Welcome to episode number 15 of Me and My Big Mouth podcast. I am him, he, the host, Tuck. And as always, I have a great show for you. Manual update. That's right, manual update. On today's show, I will be testing your manhood, but not in the way you think. But we're going to allow you to put your manhood on display and see if it needs to be updated. Because every man has an idea of what manhood should look like and how a man is supposed to be. That's why we have those terms like I'm a man's man, I'm a ladies' man, I'm a family man. All ideas of man, but should they be challenged? Because they could be outdated in 2023. So before I get into it, I will give my panel a chance to introduce themselves with all these men in here and one woman. So to my right.
Gangsta Muffin, you can add me on G, the real Gangsta Muffin.
I'm Ace. You can catch me on Facebook, Ace Edwards, Instagram, the Mayor Druid.
I'm Damon. You can catch me on IG at Mr. Tuck _88.
Billy D Nice. You can catch me on Instagram or
Instagram.
Instagram.
Fucking Instagram.
Instagram or Facebook.
All right. Manual update. Now, the reason I named this podcast because I feel like most men, what we consider manhood is that we draw from like past, present, and future. That's why we're here in 2023 trying to see if we need to be updated. Like the word, oh, he's a man's man. Just quick. What does that mean to y'all? You could just jump out there and say it.
Alpha male.
Alpha male.
He ain't afraid to get dirty.
He ain't afraid to get dirty. That's good.
Mean what he say what he means.
He
Stand
work.
on all of it.
Stand on
Mean
his
what he
word.
say what
He
he
work.
mean. What kind of job would you have that consider yourself a man's man?
A mechanic,
Mm.
a soldier,
Yeah, construction.
A welder.
Yeah.
In 2023.
Any job.
As long
I
as
was
the chick
oh,
do
you
it.
saying in
Hey,
2023.
No, period.
The
What
stick-
you consider a man's man.
Any job. It's a stigma that man's supposed to get dirty.
Yeah.
A man's supposed to work on cars. A man's supposed
Is
to
there an
change- it's
update?
A stigma. That's a stigma.
Should we
But I'm
be
saying-
updating our thinking?
But we're
That's a
going
stigma.
off of the stereotypes to the title, right?
This is called manual update.
so are we getting to the updates already, or are we?
No,
going off-
we're breaking down when I ask you what is a man's man, then I ask you what kind of job. Y'all didn't think about it. Y'all went exactly what you figured a man should be. What you said, mechanic?
No, I'm not saying a man should be there. I'm going
No,
off of
what's a man's man?
what I feel like when people say, well, I'm gonna say like when my daddy used to say that because I ain't never heard no people my age really say that, but that's how he would explain it. Like
But you haven't heard people say I'm an alpha.
I've heard alpha male, but I haven't heard like a man's man since my daddy died.
Well, that still exists.
Uh-huh.
A man. How are you? Yeah.
25.
Okay.
She
You
said,
act like your
uh-uh.
ass 20.
25.
A man's man. And it's usually quick, since you say any job.
Yeah.
Can you be a gamer and be a man's man?
Nowadays, you
You
can.
can.
Yeah, you get that
Nowadays,
check.
you,
You
can,
can
'cause
be
get so much
on.
money.
I know one.
You get paid
But
for it now. That's why.
Gamers making over 6 figures just
Yeah,
playing a
you-
damn
you
game.
get
Yeah.
money.
Oh, we all agree that money don't make you a man's man.
No, it
Show
don't.
I'll show about
It
to
don't,
say.
but a man, as long as you getting your ass up and you working, you
That
earning
damn
something.
6 figures taking care of the household.
Yeah.
I'm
I
a
can't
man
agree with
playing the
that.
game.
I don't feel like
Agreed.
if he's a real gamer, no.
But he bringing in 6 figures
I
off
don't
of playing
give a
games.
damn. That
So
don't make how much money you make does not make you a man.
Is that a man's man? How about this?
If he paying the bills, he take care of the home, taking care of you, you happy.
That's a
you-
part
you-
of it
he a
now.
man.
That's a part of it, but
That's no different than a woman being a stripper. That doesn't make her. You figure she could be a good woman as a stripper?
She might to somebody, not me.
Yeah. Facts.
I
You
feel
think
like
she be a good woman? Okay. What about prostitute? Same thing, right? They get paid for it.
Nah, they fucking.
I mean, but that's her job. It's an occupation. Ain't no feelings involved.
That ain't a damn job. She can go to get a
that
fast
is
food
illegal
restaurant job.
activity.
Yeah.
That's
Not in
job.
Nevada.
If they getting paid for it, it's a job.
It's a job.
At the moment, they are doing whatever they have to do to take care of home.
Hey, that
Instead of
shit-
just get up and go get a job.
What
what-
fast food job.
Okay, what if I'm a gamer and the damn toilet gets stopped up? And my girl's like, hey, babe, the toilet gets stopped up. And I'm like, hey, we'll call the plumber.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna pay for that motherfucker. He can come out.
So you going to pay for it before you check it.
If I'm a gamer.
So my
So
thing
is that a
If I'm-
man's
if I'm
man?
getting
Huh?
it- yeah, 'cause
Hold
I'm
up there,
take-
you still
I'm
with the
taking care of
man?
home.
Yeah, but
I'm still taking care of
Yeah,
home and getting shit
exactly.
done.
I feel like a big part of being a man's man is you have to also be a protector. So if somebody break into the house and you a weakling little
Man, if
whip,
I'm in here
you
playing
can't
Call of
protect
Duty all
me, then
goddamn
you
day,
not
I
a
know how to
man's
shoot
man.
something.
So what's okay? Because that was on my next one, y'all. You jumped ahead of it.
Yeah.
But as far as protection, okay, let's give a scenario. Okay, somebody breaks in the house. I carry a gun. I go upstairs, get it, babe. You and the kids go here. Let's go there. Boom.
Mhm.
Second scenario, somebody breaks in the house. I'm like, babe, call 911.
Yeah, that's some sucker shit.
I mean,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wait.
That's some sucker shit.
Hold
Hold on, because what if it's more than one of them that break
Hey,
in your house? Then what
listen.
you gonna do?
My thing is, I feel like the man's supposed to sleep. Like, say you sleep, right?
Near the door.
close to the
Exactly.
door.
Close to the door so you
Mm.
make sure you protect your family. Now, if I got a gun, if I'm sleeping my shit by my bed every night anyway. So as you come in that house, you gone. So if it's 2 or 3, my aim is good. I'm knocking all y'all off. And if I had to take a
But
bullet
teach
in
your
the
wife how to shoot, too.
but
Now
at
what-
the same time,
now
but if
what
I
if they
had
got
but
good
if I,
aim?
but if I had to take one to protect my family, and that's just what it is. A lot of folks see 2 or 3 and they be like, I'm calling the police.
So
Nah.
if is calling the police a form of protecting your family?
Yes.
You tell you, yeah.
No.
So why is he not considered a man's man?
Yeah.
Nah, you can still
That's hood standards. That's
Yeah.
you go
I
by that
feel
hood
like
standards.
that's part of it. Of course, you're gonna tell her call the police,
Yeah.
but if you just telling me to call the
Nah,
police,
he in the
and
corner
you
with y'all.
scary,
He in
that's
the
not
corner
gonna
with
work.
y'all shaking.
Oh
No.
nah.
Nah,
He's
that's
fucked
different.
up.
So a
Now I don't
man's
feel
man
protected.
I
can't
want
be
to make sure the
scared.
motherfucker don't get near us,
Yeah.
get to where they at.
See, that's why I said we might need to update our thinking because that thinking was taught back in the day.
Then you get killed. And that
But
she
I'm
on her
saying-
own.
And it
You
still
was the
resurrects to
breadwinner.
this day.
It's so. But I'm saying, do we need to tweak it? Some?
No,
What-
no, not at all.
Nah.
So a man saying, "Let me call the police before I risk my life because I am the breadwinner."
Nah.
I
What
mean,
if I get
For
killed?
my kids,
But
I'm
if
gonna risk my
I'm
life.
gonna
if
risk it anyway.
I don't call the cops, I kill a motherfucker.
You
Can I
gonna do
curse?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, hell yeah.
All right, so I kill a motherfucker. Now I lose everything.
everything.
Now
Yeah.
I can't be a man's man because I'm locked the fuck up.
So you saying you're with him calling the cops?
Yeah.
but that's what I'm
But I'm
saying.
saying,
Call
but
the
I'm saying,
police.
would you? Okay, if I said 2 scenarios,
Okay, go ahead.
and you said one, both of them are man's to you, right?
Yeah.
Like if I go get my gun, you could tell my girl to call the cops.
Yeah,
I go
Yeah.
get my gun and try to handle shit.
right.
Yeah.
I don't go get my gun and I tell my girl to call the cops and we just wait on the cops.
I gotta listen to
Absolutely
footsteps.
not.
I gotta see how many footsteps
Hold
I
on,
heard
now,
first.
now, what I'm saying, now, what I'm saying is, if somebody break into your house, you have the right to be a man's man and handle home.
Yes, yeah. I'm saying you are clear in your right to kill whoever breaks in your
Kill
house.
whoever.
We're not talking about the legal term when somebody do something where it could cost you. No, you are in your right to kill.
Yeah,
You have a gun.
right.
Mhm.
One man decides to take his gun and protect his house. Another man calls the cops or asks his girl to call
With
the
his
cop
gun?
and wait on the police.
And he have a gun?
And you said he
Are
shot,
they both considered
do he have a gun
a
too?
man's man?
And he just
Even if
don't
he,
do nothing?
yeah, the gun is in the house.
and you said
but
he in
he's
the corner
scared.
with her shaking.
oh, nah, you ain't
Huh?
coming.
He in the corner shaking.
Oh
with you.
yeah,
As
she
a
gonna
woman,
leave
that's a
his
no.
ass
She gonna
alone.
leave
Okay,
him.
what if
That's
he's in the
enough.
corner
You ain't
shaking,
do
but
that
he
the other
got
night when
the
that nigga broke
man
in?
he got the man sitting on the floor waiting for the cops to come.
Now that's different. But that's why
You
I
see what I'm
said
saying?
you can direct me to call the police and you can stay in the room with me. But if you over here, oh my God, hold my hand and all that.
But
It's not gonna work.
but you got to realize, like now in
They're a human
2020,
being too.
in 2023, some men don't believe in having guns. So as our update of what a man is, like like for instance, being tough is totally different. I was taught back in the day you don't cry.
Yeah.
In 2023, they're saying you should express your
Yourself.
feelings.
Yeah.
So the
What generation they talking to though?
this generation here
Exactly.
is saying that, but is it right if you're in pain? Why are you less of a man to express yourself back
Right.
then?
Nah, you supposed to let that
That's
shit out
crazy.
because if you hold that shit in with that
You gonna
pressure
kill
bust
somebody,
pipes,
you go
man.
crazy.
But like everybody would know. Like, damn, I ain't never seen my uncle or my granddaddy cry. It's like people really have this
Like, those
story.
old folks don't cry at
They
funerals.
don't
or
cry
nothing.
at funerals. They don't
Yeah.
move nothing.
Yeah.
See, I'm like that.
And
I
that was
feel like that-
considered manly, tough,
Yeah.
strong.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a bad way of like handling your emotions?
That was
Yeah,
trauma
that
that
was
they ain't
horrible.
understand. That was trauma that was
Mm.
grading on their kids that they ain't see.
So do
like-
we need to update what tough is?
But see,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
you had to look back then. Back then, they didn't believe in that stuff. The age that some of us are at, we crossed that path. So when you say change that narrative, you talking about the era that's now. We are part of that old era.
Mm-hmm.
We are part of it,
And we're part of this one.
and we part of this one.
But I'm
So
that's
we
why
are millennials.
But I'm
especially
saying-
black
But
people.
but then you got to go to yourself and ask which one make more sense.
there we go.
Hey, I had a time when
You see what I'm saying?
I had a time, man, like with me, even for purpose example, even my grandma died, right? Nobody saw me cry because I felt like I had to be strong for everybody. Because coming up, I seen my dad and my granddad and them, I never seen them cry. But I'd have been in a situation when I'd have got so mad I cried. One of my partners be like, hey man, go get that guy, man. Because people know if you see that part of me, then I'm at that point. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's better to get that shit out majority of the time because pressure bust pipes and a lot of people hold shit in, and when they get to the point where they emotional like that, you react off emotions and you end up putting yourself in a fucked up situation. So
or they find something to substitute it with, like alcohol
Yeah.
and shit like that.
put this shit in the box.
They
they
they do find a
Mhm.
lot of shit substituted with. But I'm asking the question of like what old people used to think and hold valuable. Some of that
That
shit
shit changed.
I feel like
needs to be
That
tweaked.
shit
They
changed.
do.
Because me crying because I'm hurting emotionally should not disrupt or look at
dictate
different
how tough you are.
how tough or how big of a man I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's
I feel
cool.
like in this age, I feel like, especially in the black community, we're trying to become more emotionally intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a lot of people are realizing how damaging that is to especially black sons, to tell them like don't cry about stuff. And because men grow up and then they put that whatever they internalize on their children. So then you
Facts.
passing it down more and more. You know what I'm saying? It's like a generational thing, I feel like. But I feel like a lot of black people are waking up and like trying to be more emotionally intelligent, telling kids like, it's okay to cry about this, you're hurt, and blah blah blah.
But what about the ones that's not waking up? What about we hear it on the news, man. Kids go to school, they get bullied. Somebody say you're ugly, and they go kill themselves. You see what I'm saying? But then you got if you can take the turmoil, what I'm saying to you as being your parent or your guardian and stuff like that, then you can handle what the pressure of what students and your peers are saying to you. I feel like the ones that has done killed themselves because of bullying and stuff like that because they didn't have nobody to.
But you gotta look at the
hit 'em.
times too. Now the bullying different. They can be all on the internet with it. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
different.
true.
Yeah, you take
So
you
it's
back
like,
back in
it's
day-
in front of
Look,
you just get bullied at school, but now it's in front of the
Yeah.
world.
But see,
Mhm.
old school gave you tough skin. These kids ain't got tough skin.
Well,
old school can only give you what they experience.
yeah.
Yeah.
Meaning,
exactly.
like when you used to get your ass whooped, it may last for a month or that summer.
Yeah.
But you get your ass whooped now, it gonna last for years.
Yeah, that shit viral.
World star.
People
Everybody
that don't
recording
know
it. They
you gonna
recording
know
it.
you.
But that's
that
what
you
They
got
gonna
you-
record it, and then your year gonna come up. They gonna share it again.
Shit.
So
Yeah.
because granddaddy using old methods to teach
Yeah.
you to man up,
Yeah.
and he not dealing with new
internet.
experiences.
Yeah.
It make you look
It's the internet,
soft
bro.
in
It is.
old school.
It is.
It make you look soft
It's
in
the
old
internet,
school
man. It's the
eyes.
internet.
It ain't just the internet though, because some of that old school shit is true because they do have a log off button.
now I believe in balance.
They do have that.
I give a shit. You can log off and somebody see you put, oh, you the one got your ass whooped.
Yeah.
They seen it.
Oh yeah, that's
Like
And,
back in the
when
day.
you say log off, yeah, you might be logging off on the computer, What about your cell phone? What about your
Yeah.
tablet?
But see,
You
back
see
in
what
the
I'm
day,
saying? They got multiple.
back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
how would
get your ass whooped?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers in school might talk about that shit for about a week or two. It die down and go away.
Right.
Now, you fuck. Because they going on Facebook,
That thing gonna last forever.
Instagram.
No,
That shit gonna
So
ride.
how do you use the old methods of man up when that kid at that young age is getting punished with the insults over and over, even from grown people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
Like,
got grown people that
it
sit
ain't.
behind
It
the
ain't. You know
computers.
how many knockout videos I share to a motherfucker daily?
But
Yeah.
see, that's
You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing about emotional intelligence, though. Like, I teach my kids do not bully, and if you see somebody get bullied, I feel like if you feel comfortable to stand up for them. But at the same time, I tell my kids, you got an imaginary box. If somebody step in that motherfucker, you lay their ass out, and you have my permission. Simple.
Yo,
Uncle Jerome from Snowfall said, "Teach a man how to squaddle.
R.P. Jerome.
Teach a man how to squaddle.
Damn, nephew.
We ain't got all these problems."
and
No
that,
bitches in the theater.
Teach a man how to squaddle.
this even better though, because I watched this shit on the internet, right? A dude put up on here, he posted, men say, women say, men don't treat women like how they used to. And then he had John Cena throwing this nigga up, slamming him because the food was overcooked. So back in the day, when it comes to treating a woman, it's some shit that they did good, but there's a lot of shit that they did bad.
Yeah.
That ass.
But
yeah.
you can't. But then you can't look at the new generation and call them soft because they got a different way of communicating with their woman now. Like,
What's the difference?
cause Grandpa used to go and say, "This is what I say, and this is what
And
it's
that's
gonna
That's
be."
what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And Uncle Earl had a whole family
Uncle
on the
Across
east side
town.
of town.
Yeah,
A whole other family on the west side of
everybody
town.
knew.
And nobody
and you
knew.
better not
But let me ask
speak
you-
about
But
it.
guess what?
Nobody
Back to
knew.
the internet.
And you
But-
better not speak
Yeah,
about it.
they
Shit
had
on
the internet.
Facebook.
internet.
but hold on. But is that right?
No.
Nah, it ain't right.
Is that a
Absolutely
way you should take
You don't
anything
know
from
Uncle
Uncle
Earl,
Earl?
but
Should you
don't know
take
Uncle Earl
any
and his
teachings
girl
from
got
Uncle
what
Earl?
their situation is. You don't know what they
You don't
got.
know.
What is
understanding
Uncle
of.
Earl teaching you?
What is he teaching?
Do what the hell you want to do.
But we'll look at a new way of communicating.
Yeah.
Well, they always want to talk about their feelings and this, that, and the third. See, we're caught in between the mix of we got a little bit of that old shit in us,
Yeah.
and then we got a little bit. So we can't take either one
You're
for
right.
too
We
long.
in the
Yeah.
mix.
But
I can't hear- I
because if you a dude, if you they tell you back then they like you gotta be hard. So you start communicating that now you soft. You're a soft ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit weird. It's like what you want me to be. It happens.
Who says that?
Women. It
What
happens.
type of
Like
women?
if
You
you
mean
got an
little ass
issue with
girls?
something and you say something, you complaining. Like how am I complaining about the same shit that you talking about?
Well, she's
Yeah.
a dumb, ignorant bitch, and she needs to grow up in emotional intelligence.
Mm.
Mm.
That's how you feel?
Out the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm for one, I can't do a woman complaining and don't want a solution. I get it a lot. Let me nag or let me just vent. That shit gets on my fucking nerves.
Yours and mine too.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like, cause the old school, if we ain't got a problem, we
gotta
shouldn't have a
ignore it.
problem. If you don't want me to help you, why the hell are you telling me?
Yeah.
Do you understand me? It's like we're in a space where we can't even. We're like this new generation are willing to listen to every excuse. Like I had this problem where I don't like how the new generation plays off mental health.
Right.
Yeah.
It seems like every wrong
Everything
decision you make
It's a mental health
is
issue.
Yeah.
mental health.
And
Child.
it
That
ain't.
shit crazy.
But can we talk about what's really mental health in the new generation? Like all this. Never mind. Go ahead. I ain't even gonna say it. We
Say
ain't
what
talking about
the fuck you
that.
gonna say.
Say it.
No, I was gonna say, you know how people identify as different things, and
Yeah.
nobody thinks that's a fucking mental health problem in
That's
the
facts.
generation.
I agree with you.
Is it a mental health problem, people?
Absolutely.
Being that this is the last episode on me and my Big Mouth podcast, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this mental health issue they got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna identify as a shooting. Ain't nothing
Man,
wrong.
you got a good argument there.
So
Right.
do you believe when people say they was born?
Absolutely not.
I don't.
Ella,
believe
before
that.
we
It's
de-
science.
I
A
don't
lot
believe
of
that.
times it's a situation that happen.
I don't.
It's
It's what they go
science
through
behind
growing
it.
up
Yeah.
in life. I don't think so.
It's whole
Yeah.
scientific studies
Because
behind it.
I grew up with all women. You know, I grew up with all women.
You never thought
And
about
I'm
a man
married to a
mustache
woman.
on your
We
back.
ain't gonna-
Lord.
Yeah, like none of that.
God.
He never
I
thought
grew
about
up
a
with
man
all
mustache
women,
on his
dog.
back.
None of that.
A
None of
mustache on
that,
his
bro.
back.
I'm
but
just saying,
but,
like,
None of that.
but
I ain't the
before
one to hell.
hold on, before we get
I'm
off
not-
topic,
we
I
gonna
want to
be
get off
canceled
topic.
tonight for sure.
This is still on Man's Man, and it's a manual update.
Mm.
All right, that's
Okay,
not,
go ahead.
not trans
I
manual.
said I wasn't gonna say it. You was like,
All right. No, I just didn't know it was gonna go off
Yeah,
there.
that shit
No
was
But
dumb.
disrespect, no disrespect to
Yeah,
the LGBT.
I love
yeah,
you
well,
all.
I love the gays.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't even like the fact that we got to do that shit.
But
Because if you want to
Right.
be just like us, we can speak freely.
Because if they disrespect us, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
They be
yeah,
okay.
so-
I'm saying I got gay
Hey,
friends,
but
but
it's
that
it's all
other
it's
shit is
all
weird.
opinions.
Yeah,
Idiot,
yeah,
what you
yeah.
feel some type of way. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
I'm
But this
not.
is another thing, man. This is 2023.
Yeah.
I want y'all honest opinion now.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
Mhm.
Can you have gay best friends as a man? All you 85, 99 babies, can you have a gay best friend? Because 2023 say sure.
I said,
As a
But-
man?
I said,
As
if
a
you
man, can you have a
like your
gay
homeboy
man
you
as
grew
a
up
best
with, then
friend?
you realize you find that nigga gay. Basically,
Why you gotta grow up with him? No, can you see a gay man that you're cool with? Because
no.
ain't like
Hell
they
no.
ain't cool. You can see a gay man that you cool with, and
I
can
be
you be
cool.
friends?
I can be cool with anybody because I'm
Yeah.
secure with myself. I know what the fuck I
Yeah,
like.
I already know what it is. So
I don't have no
Whatever you
gay.
do,
That,
that's
I
your
don't
that
have-
shit sound tough. Do you got one?
I don't have no gay
it don't
friends.
bother- I mean, I
don't
ain't
have
never
no
came
gay-
across no gay friend
I
that
don't
want
have
to be
no
best
gay
friends.
male friends, but I get along with anybody.
man, I got a gay
Me too.
friend, but not like I told him. That's your business though. You dig what I'm saying? Like I feel like we grew up together.
Mm.
So if I judge, if we get older and you come out, and then I shit on you, I was a fucked up friend to you in the first
Yeah,
place.
you ain't a friend anyway.
You dig what I'm saying? So if that's what you choose to do. If you choose to find love over here, that's your business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's because I can't disrespect you
You
and
just
not
can't
and
push that
expect
shit
you to
on me.
respect me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I shit on you because now you want to come out, I want your friend in the first fucking place. Now,
Right.
I'm less of a man. I'm fake as fuck.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it is what it is. Where everybody,
He's telling the truth, but
That's facts.
let me just tell you, Jonathan, my best friend, nigga, if you gay, you think shit ain't about to change? I wouldn't want to change, but naturally, it's gonna fuck with me. I can't even lie. My love ain't gonna change, of course, but no, I'm gonna let this one ring.
For me, it's the ones that are gay.
And they try
And
to
they
be pushing
and they
on you.
keep trying.
They
and
push it on
they
you.
can look at
Mhm.
you and tell you not gay, but they keep
They push it on
trying.
you,
They
yeah.
keep pushing the
That's
issue.
weird.
That's weird as hell.
I mean, but
But
that,
they
Because at that
keep
point, are
pushing
you a
that-
stalker? Are you a
that-
stalker at that
first
point?
of all,
You're a
that-
sicko. is
first
what
of all,
the
that
fuck
ain't-
you are.
It's
that-
them. It's them.
Yeah.
that ain't no different than
a nigga holler,
a nigga holler
yeah.
girl that ain't
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same
100
shit.
times a
Sicko,
time.
like I said.
Yeah.
He
He
no
a
damn
creep.
sicko.
He
Yes,
a
the
creep.
fuck
He ain't a quitter.
He know what he want.
Okay,
He got-
okay.
he got
so
goals.
so
He know what he
is,
want.
is the
Something wrong in your
female
bag.
wrong for what comes out of her mouth after she done told him
Right.
4-5 times?
No.
I'm not interested. And then the sixth time she say, you weirdo, you're crazy. I'm not interested.
No,
Is it the
no,
same?
you get that. You get that with it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
if you pushing, you get whatever come back. After that line is
Yeah.
crossed, then you cross the line.
Yeah.
That can go any type of way.
Mhm.
Once I
Yeah.
say, hey, bro, I don't rock like that. You
Mhm.
should respect that.
So why a man's man got to be ridiculed if a gay guy keeps hitting on him after he done told him 5 times, I don't roll like that. And then that 6th time, he like, look, man, I ain't gay. He you
Yeah,
know what I'm
he
saying?
gonna be
Now
on Facebook.
now everybody is ridiculing me because
hate
I
gay
said
people.
I'm not
He
gay.
homophobic.
Yeah.
I'm a homophobe.
And I think-
I'm this and that.
and I
now
think
the
that's
shit
what
at my
get-
job and,
Yeah.
and all this other shit.
And I think that's what
But
she
then-
was
then-
talking
then what you
about.
gotta do though?
Yeah, bro. Like, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the
Like,
truth.
what's the difference?
Like me personally, I look at it like this: if that's what you
good.
choose to do, that's what you choose to do. Okay, I don't have to like it or agree with it, But I respect, as a person, I respect that that's your thing.
It's just
Right.
like religion
y'all
and
telling
political.
me-
That's like religion and political
I-
parties.
Yeah.
This,
That's the same
This
thing.
is why I
Mhm.
label it manual update, because it's updates that I need to have in myself. I cannot lie to my best friend if he comes out the closet and tell me that he's gay, and that shit ain't gonna have no effect on me. I'm gonna be like, nigga, how long?
So can I?
Like when the commercials come on, 2 guys on a scooter. I don't want to see that shit every time I'm watching Martin on BET.
Hey, they
You
show
dig
that
what I'm
shit on
saying?
TV a lot. On every
You
TV
dig?
show you see now.
You dig what
they
I'm saying?
got that
I don't
ass
wanna
like
see
that.
that
This,
shit.
this is
But
another.
that's your business.
Watch this
Man,
shit.
I
I
just
just
don't wanna
I
see the
seen Drew.
shit.
I just seen Drew on Ghost have sex with more people than the women did.
Yeah.
Any man with a
Hell
woman.
yeah.
Facts.
Why?
Facts.
Hey, yo, but this is another thing, and I'm glad y'all saying this
That
because
PC culture, bro.
this is coming out when it comes to manly men and the way they think. Men don't consider or don't find it as disgusting when a woman is on a woman.
Sure
That's
don't.
true.
Why
Right.
is that? If you really about that gay shit,
Come on.
But-
why ain't that disgusting?
Cause you
But-
have,
It ain't no
no,
cuz.
listen,
You gotta be
I'ma
fair,
break-
or
I'ma
you gonna
break it
sound like a
down. I'ma
hypocrite.
break- no,
So we can say whatever,
women
right?
don't.
Huh?
We can say
Say
whatever.
whatever the fuck you want to say.
I don't want to look at another nigga dick. 2 women? Hell yeah, I'm gonna look at it. I don't want to see now another dude.
But it's the thing of it is that you don't want to see it, right?
Nah.
But if you don't have a problem with the gay interaction between 2 women, then you're being a hypocrite with your problem with a gay.
I don't-
You
Well,
said
I
2
can't
men on a
agree with
scooter.
that.
I didn't give a
Wait,
fuck about
I
that.
look at it like
honestly.
this.
Yeah.
This is just my standpoint. Women on women, they are more soft. They are more sensitive.
It's
They
gentle.
are more gentle.
gentle.
They are more, you know what I'm saying? Now, when
Hey,
you
you
look
could
at
have
when you-
goddamn
now-
stud in
now-
that
now-
motherfucker.
now-
Goddamn butch ass stud
Yeah,
coming
true,
in.
but, true. But then you got 2 big ass men that work out,
Yeah.
muscles big as shit.
2 rams.
Yeah, you know, 2 fucking bulls.
How was your day today?
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit.
What
Like
up?
you want to fuck, I want to fuck too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that shit. Go about with. No disrespect to the LGBT.
I don't know how you can say that.
You want to fuck? I want to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like, come
Nina,
on,
what's
bro.
wrong with
Like,
that?
2
But-
big ass niggas.
See,
man.
but that's our mental. This is why it's
That's
called,
reality.
This is why it's a manual update. That's fucked up thinking that we have. Why don't we try to change it?
Hey.
How?
But,
What you
How?
gonna do to
but
change
as
it?
a woman,
Because
You just said
because
that
it won't-
you would feel some type of way if your best friend came out.
But that's me pointing out my flaws and why I need to tweak my behavior.
So how would you tweak it? What could you do?
I would tweak it by understanding that it's not him, it's me.
Yeah, that's true. It's you.
So I work within myself. But when
To
you
come up
see
with the
when you
same
see 2
conclusion.
niggas on a scooter on BET, you ain't saying, "Damn, something wrong with me." You be like, "Look at this gay shit here." They just put it all in your face. You know what I'm saying? And you know who used to do this back in the day? When white folk used to see niggas on TV. Look at these guys. They forcing it on. Damn, we just got them a.
Damn, my whole
We
goddamn
let them
face.
drink in the same
Yeah.
water fountain. Now they want to be on the same show with us.
are you sure?
What the fuck? Oh, now they he want a white woman now.
Yeah.
Do you understand how fucked up that is? Because they used to say the
Motherfucker
same
got a whole
shit.
network. BET.
BET, look
Now
at
you
this
got
shit
awards,
here.
goddamn.
They still
Look at that.
But as a woman, for real, if I encounter a man who has a gay best friend, I'm gonna be questioning.
Hold
What the
on,
fuck
hold
is
on,
going on?
hold on.
Even the woman.
But
Listen,
women,
but
no,
hear
'cause
me
women
out.
like that. Women like going to strip clubs more than men do. So what
But
is
hear
that
me
about?
out, and I agree that
What is
I
that
would
about?
rather watch 2 women
See?
than a man and a
What
woman,
is that?
or
What is
a
that?
man and a man. I'm disgusted,
Good, she's
quite
a-
honestly, to watch, especially 2 black men. Like that really bothers me. That really bothers me. It really does.
Keep going to race every
I
time.
don't give a damn.
They gonna cancel
So-
the shit
so-
out your
so
ass.
you-
I don't give a fuck.
So you telling me is it the same behavior? This is one I'm gonna give a shout out to God while we're here because he's so dope because he don't see it the way y'all see it.
Amen.
It is what it is to him. That don't make it no higher. That don't make it no less. Just because that's because you're fucked up. That's because you're fucked
and
up.
I can agree
Because
with
you
it,
see
but-
2 people doing the same exact thing that they are doing, and you only see one as being disgusting. You're a hypocrite. How? I know you don't like it, but you're a hypocrite.
How?
I
You
don't
gotta
think
have
so.
that
I don't
same
think so.
energy
I don't think so.
that you would have for that woman.
I look
So how
at-
does
I
that
think
play
it's a-
into
I think it's a-
religion then?
I think it's a
How does that
preference.
play in religion?
It's your preference. It's your preference to look at what you like. If my preference is to see 2 women going at it, that's my preference. It's
Yeah, you got a preference.
But
my
you gotta
preference
understand,
not to
people-
like.
But you
Yeah,
ain't
you
the
got a
only
preference.
person watch TV. It's people that actually enjoy looking at that.
And that's their preference. I'm not
But-
going at them.
Yeah,
I'm not
they
going
did
at
And
them.
it.
Right.
I'm not going at them.
But no, you feel like they're force feeding.
They are.
Now
They
in the
definitely
media,
are.
It's
in
an
the
agenda.
media,
When you
yeah.
start making
And that's why it
your
bothers me.
superheroes, Batman and Robin and stuff like that, gay, like
Yes.
why?
Man, I
Yeah.
just saw they turned the Little Mermaid black. Y'all ain't about to fight for that shit. Hey, can you bring back the white mermaid? And ain't no black Santa Claus. Can we stop that shit? How y'all feel about that? Because
Ain't
you're
no
about to be a
Santa- Ain't no
hypocrite.
Santa Claus
if you-
period, so I don't give a fuck
Huh?
about it.
No, but they,
Race and sexuality. That's not
Two
the
different
same.
things.
That's not the same.
What
Yeah,
the
That's not the
fuck
same.
It's
is you
Because
talking
it's
about?
not the same.
If you're saying that was poor representation
listen,
because that ain't how it was by changing a superhero gay when he
Because-
never was that way, why the hell are we turning a mermaid to a black girl
because race
when
is
she's a
something,
white character?
race is something you
Why all the
you
characters
can
white
you can
anyway?
discern.
They created it.
But my Santa
you
Claus
you can
black.
see
My mama and daddy
somebody
paid that
on
shit.
site and treat them differently simply because of what they look like. You can't walk up on nobody and say, "Oh, you're gay," and you're not. How?
Yeah, but this is the thing. If you know I'm gay, then why is it a problem? Okay, you
Nobody
So
said
what
it's
if
a
you-
problem.
so what if
It
you
should
don't
be.
dance?
number
No,
one, because everybody's black and they proud, right? Then they're saying they're gay and they proud. So why shouldn't they? They're looking at it like, why can't we get the same benefits too? What's
I
wrong?
have
They
with
do.
that?
They
We
should.
don't give a
But
damn
why do you
about
feel
it.
like it's
That's the
for-
only thing
That's
Obama
my-
did.
Okay,
that's
how
Hey, that's the only thing
how about
Obama
this?
did.
All right, in 20 and
He changed
all
the
right,
rights for them.
let's say if it's force feed. Okay,
Mhm.
is it force feed? In 1999, gay commercials, they didn't have that many gay. There weren't that many gay scenes, right?
No, it
In
wasn't.
Nah.
2023, is a lot more gay scenes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So you're saying that they were neglected that long, or they're force feeding
or
it now?
are they,
They're
or are they
forcing
becoming
it.
more?
Was they
accept- or
neglected then because
Force.
they had no
Or they
representation?
becoming more accepting of
Or-
what is the fuck going
No,
on?
no.
Listen.
But they did. You know they had this thing called hiding in the closet back then.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
That means we was not accepted
That's 'cause
to
the
be
You know
ourselves.
why?
I
Because
agree
they
with
stick
that.
So
together.
if
Yeah.
so,
They stuck together till they came out.
I
and
got
then
you.
they-
I got you on that. But I'm saying this: you take it as force feed. No, they're coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's not force feeding.
Listen,
It's coming out.
it's force feeding because it's on children's shows.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
had to
And that's
sign
different.
a permission
That's
slip
different.
for my third
Yeah, how you
grader
explain that? That's
to
different.
watch a
Can't
drag
find.
queen read stories.
Yeah,
in the
that's
library.
different.
Why the fuck is a drag
is-
queen
that is
reading
crazy.
to my third grader? Why?
Now, that's
Why
true.
is
That's
it
crazy.
necessary for that person
Now,
to
that-
When
be
you
a
Yeah,
start
drag
putting
queen?
in kids shows
Yeah,
and all
that was my thing, man.
If
Like,
you watch Sesame Street, there's an episode of the little baby Sesames where Ernie, the little blue one, they're having some kind of party, and he's like, "Ooh, y'all." He's telling his friend, like, I really want to wear this dress, but I don't know how everybody's
Hold
going to
on.
look at me. And when I saw my
Hold
kids
on.
watching that
Why?
shit, I said, turn that shit the fuck off. No, we're not even going to do that. And his friend telling him, it's okay. We're going to accept you how you are.
so they
You
got
can
Bert
wear
Ernie
the
picking
dress.
out dresses.
You can wear the dress. My baby is 3 years old. Why the fuck do she need to see some little ass boy putting on a dress and
Yeah,
motherfuckers
that's
telling
crazy.
him that's okay? That's
Yeah,
forcing it.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
You're
That's forced.
programming. It's TV programming.
Programming.
You're
It's Hollywood,
programming my
man.
child
It's
to
Hollywood.
think that that's it is
She right.
acceptable.
And the
She right.
fucked up thing about it is, like she's saying, she don't want her child to see Bert and Ernie sharing dresses.
Yeah, I don't want to see
And
Bernie
you
Ernie
can
too.
say you don't want your child seeing that, and that you don't want your child seeing it. It doesn't mean you don't like gay people.
You be a
It just-
homophobic then.
Yeah,
That's what they gonna
exactly.
say.
But
They
you're
be using
not.
homophobic, but
Because
you're not. You just
I know
don't
you're
want your child
not,
to
but
see
that's
that.
what they gonna say. That's
Science
the first thing they
says,
say.
science says that the most impressionable stage of a child is before 5 years old.
Mhm.
They are
They
gearing
learning.
it towards
Yeah.
those children
Yeah.
to imprint that shit
Yep,
in their
that
fucking
is-
brain.
Yep. Yep.
And two, it's a scientific study because I go to school and everything. I like to research shit that you know is a conspiracy. But anywho, it's a scientific study that's a real study conducted by a very high grade scientist who is black, by the way, that shows that eating processed foods, canned shit, all the shit that they market
Cause
to the
cancer.
black community mostly, okay, causes people to change their DNA and makes them gay.
Mhm.
There's a whole science study on it, a scholarly one.
Well, I don't know what the fuck that's about because
yeah.
I've been eating that shit. And I
Well,
ain't dead with a
But
motherfucker.
just like they're doing this thing with, you know, how being plant based is a popular thing now,
Yeah.
but they're putting a lot of soy in it. Soy is a man made product and it is estrogen, which means that when you give your son soy, you are putting estrogen in your son.
Yeah.
You ever
Which
seen them
makes
boys with
him more
breasts?
feminine. This is all chemical reaction. So people saying they're born like that is bullshit. It's
I'm with
bullshit.
you. I agree with you on
Nah,
So
that.
I need to start eating pork and beans. In
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, you should lay off of processed foods and canned shit and soy. Yes, this is a scientific fact.
You can't tell nobody that struggles with something ever since they could remember that they was not born with it. That is that's being a hypocrite. Like what is
Studies
something
on
that
it,
I
on
was born
brains.
what
How?
was something that I was born with as a child? Like what did I struggle with as a child? I would say pride. Prideful, cocky, always thought I was right. You know what I'm saying? Still struggle with that.
With what?
But you born with certain things like somebody, for instance, before we was gonna go on the cartoon thing, right? And we all you 25, but the rest of us
Sure.
30 and up, right? Ain't nobody said shit about Pepe Le Pew and he was a straight pedophile.
That nigga was
Yeah,
raping. He was trying his best to
fucking
rape her
weird.
every
He
episode.
was fucking
They got
weird.
rid of him.
And
They got rid of him.
Quagmire too.
Yeah.
And the
Hell
old
yeah.
man.
Quagmire.
Yeah, yeah.
But
But that's an
but
adult
why
show. That's an adult show.
that kids watch?
The kids watch mainly.
Yeah.
Most of the
If a
kids.
Yo,
parent
so
let
your
them
kids
watch
don't
it-
know nothing
Most
about
of the kids
Family Guy.
watch that.
No. My
Come on.
oldest do, but she's 14 and a
Not,
half.
I about to say not
My
now.
little kids
I
don't
say
watch
not
that.
now. Yeah, not no kids.
You
now.
have little kids dressing up like Stewie
not
for
now.
Halloween.
Not now.
For Halloween. But I'm asking y'all, all the cartoons, Bugs Bunny and this one, Daffy Duck trying to get with this one, everything that we had as a kid, which it didn't shape you into this Pepe Le Pew type or this, that, and the
But
third
some
type.
people it did.
No. But we had no issue with it
So they took him off Space Jam and everything.
because it ain't in our world.
That's crazy.
This why I said this ain't even a manual update. This is a humane update. Just because we can't see it and we don't go through it, don't mean it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? It's like for instance, we judge celebrities harshly, but we don't know what type of fame come with that. We don't know what type of ego you'll get if every woman that you desire wants you, or what type of everybody is listening to you, feeding you, telling. We don't know what type of person you will be with that type of power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to look.
So to have all that money and kill yourself, that you talking about that type of shit?
It's people that kill themselves on every spectrum.
Yeah.
Poor, rich, middle class, every spectrum. That ain't something that just make you do it. You think you was born with that suicidal thoughts?
No.
Nah, not
Do you think you're born like, for
instance?
instance, you think you're born with born having attraction to kids?
No. But as
They
You don't
as
think
a-
so?
They're trying to get them
listen,
along
as
for
a
that.
as a
That's
professional
crazy.
healthcare worker and birth worker, what you put in your body as a pregnant woman can change the chemical balance in the baby. So that brings me back to my point, which is it's a chemical thing.
I don't know about that food shit because I know we ate the
yes.
most unhealthiest shit
Listen,
coming up.
if you research food in America for real, America's the only nation that allows certain chemicals to be put in their food. Other places do not. They
It's
have
true.
a whole ban
I
of
agree
certain
with you.
shit
Yeah.
that
So-
motherfuckers here eat because it's an agenda.
So if a man you talk to best friend was gay, you would look at him a certain way.
You damn skippy.
Could you have a gay best friend?
Yep. It'll be all right.
I mean, if that's their preference, as long as you don't bring that shit to me, because I don't roll like that.
But if you my best friend, can I tell you about my problem? Hey, look, man, this dude Jimmy, man, he really running me
real
through.
talk,
He
real
really
talk.
running me through it,
Hey,
bruh.
no.
I'm in love, man.
I don't want to hear about Jimmy.
Hey, but my,
That's
like I said,
fine.
like I
Can
said,
I talk to you about it?
I'm finna tell you. Like my man, I told you I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Once he came out, he came to me. He was like, when I finally had seen him for like it had been a while, I seen him, and he was like, I got married. He told me he got married to this guy. He was like, nice guy, whatever. Hey, man, I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his business. It ain't
Now-
affecting my life.
That's dope. But can he have conversation? See, because
If he having a conversation with me, man, this guy get on my nerve. Da 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 da. I mean, that's my. If
Hold
I
on
look
now,
at you
I
like
got one
family,
for you. So if that's your best friend, y'all go out. Y'all in the VIP.
I'm
booth.
not going no.
And these
fucking-
niggas in that. Nah, they in there kissing.
We had. I'm gonna tell you something.
Nah,
though.
look,
no, hell no, you my best friend.
Kiss
You
Yeah.
can't, nah, you can't treat them different because you my best friend.
No, listen.
Go ahead.
Look at
No,
these
no,
ass
no,
niggas up here,
no.
man.
Who,
Be
me?
hon-
No.
I've been it-
We
look.
just friends. You
Nah,
damn sure is.
Listen.
Right, yeah.
Nah, listen. Hot went to see him. Me, a couple family. Because I look at him like family. We grew up like this. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, I felt uncomfortable when I seen certain shit around where he lived at. You dig what I'm saying? But that's what the fuck they do. It don't affect me. But my thing is, if that ain't my thing, I remove myself from that shit. And it ain't no disrespect, but that's your thing. You do you.
But
I
that's
don't
your
give a
best
fuck
friend.
about that
But
shit.
that's the thing. See, this is why I said a manual update, because we're still treating them differently.
I ain't gonna treat him no different.
Because if he pulled up and he was with, if your best friend was with his girl
Mhm.
and he was straight,
Yeah,
you wouldn't feel that you need to remove yourself.
nah, but I don't want
But
to see
that
you guys.
do you see the divide of what
Oh, yeah, I
you're
see
treating
exactly.
him differently?
I mean, yeah, totally. If he with a woman and they pull up, they kissing, they lovey-dovey, that's your business. You dig what I'm saying? If you pull up, you with Mark or whatever the fuck his name is, and y'all kissing and all that shit, I don't want to see that shit. But that's my preference. I don't want to see no man and no man. I ain't got nothing against it. I just don't want to see it. Don't put it in my face. Don't push it on me.
But that's your
but-
best friend.
So-
But no.
And I'm
Hey, Cheek, get in the mic. Get in the mic.
For one, I ain't going to the VIP. I ain't going
Why?
to that club.
Why you don't want nobody to see y'all
Nah.
together?
See,
That's your best
but see,
friend.
this
It ain't the fact I want to buy sit together because yeah, that's family.
Birds
you know what
of
I'm
a
saying?
feather flock
But
together.
at
So
the
y'all
same
what
time-
you
cool.
said.
Like, think about it.
Ain't
Y'all
that what
riding
you
down the road,
have
be like, hey, you come
said?
go pick up my
Let-
nigga for me.
Oh, no, I ain't doing that. Shit. Fuck that.
That's why we need to update our manhood in 2023. You should treat that man
The
just like you
same.
would treat your man before
With a
he
girl.
came out the closet.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
Because
man.
number one, this is what happened, right? You're saying you just don't want it in your face.
Yeah.
This ain't in your face. This is just my life.
Yeah.
You pass strangers every day. Why is my life offending you where you don't even want to see it? Why is it such a disgust that you don't want to see it? This is the questions you're going to get asked.
Oh,
if
yeah.
somebody asks you this, like, why is it? I know it's your preference. You might not opposed to it. Like some people don't like some women. Some people don't like to see interracial couples.
Right,
Yeah.
they hate it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
You know what I'm saying? They
mean,
really hate it.
Yeah.
But that's an issue. Because if you're truly unbothered,
You don't give a fuck what
then you
nobody
don't
do.
give a fuck what they do.
See, I just have a lot. To
But
say
you
about
are
it.
bothered. You are bothered. Because anything that you see disgusting bothers you. Not saying that it's not wrong to have these feelings. It's wrong to then treat people different based off
I
your
agree with
feelings.
it.
Your
Oh, yeah.
feelings could be your
Mhm.
feelings.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could not like the shit. I could not like the fact that you're fucking gay. At all. Couldn't stand it. Don't even agree with it. Think it's a sin. But if I treat you any differently because of your lifestyle, then I'm just as worse.
Right.
Yeah.
As to what I'm projecting and my feelings on you.
Yeah, I get what
Mhm.
you're
I
saying.
ain't shit.
agree
Because
with
it can make that person feel fucked up.
Right.
Because they'll look at you and say, but if I was with a woman, you'll
You-
want to hear what I got to say. But
Right.
because I'm not with when I'm with a man, and it'll make him.
Big
I
ass
And
get
then
you.
if you're my friend
Yeah.
and I'm used to confiding in you and I'm brave enough to come out to you, that's because I think it's real love there.
Yeah.
But this is what happens when kids come out to their parents. They get neglected.
That's
Yeah.
happened to me. My daughter has told me like she like girls. You know what I'm saying? And she know I do not. And
What you mean it happened to you? That mean you happened to her? The fuck
no,
you-
I'm saying she came out to me, but I didn't like. Oh God, you know, like, I didn't react all crazy. I ain't gonna treat her no different. You know, I tell her, you know, I don't feel like that's the right thing, but you know, if that's what you like, I'm still gonna love and support you the same, and I'm still gonna talk to you about your relationship problems and da da da. It's I love you the same.
Yeah.
You know, I don't believe that personally, and she knows that. But I'm never gonna talk bad to her or tell her no crazy stuff about her being bisexual, whatever she chooses to do. That's your life. But I personally ain't gonna do all that. You know, that's just I tell her. You know,
As a Christian,
but
you know what I'm saying? As a Christian, man, you know, growing up, you was always taught a certain way. When you start talking about gays and lesbians, you got to bring Christianity into the mix, because the people that don't see it the way the gays and the lesbians see it is because of the way that they was brought up
In church.
in church.
yeah, that's very true too.
So that's why I was asking you. So
No,
what about
it's
this?
bullshit
Who-
because if you really read the Bible, you'll see that God had a disgust for homosexuality. but he had just as disgust with adultery,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just as much.
So it go hands to hand.
Hand in hand.
So if you
Yeah.
really bringing the Bible into play, you better play on both sides.
Yeah, yeah.
But the one, but
Because if you don't look at people that cheat on their wife
yeah,
as immoral or horrible human beings,
So what
then
about,
you need to shut the fuck up
so
about
what if you
this.
cheat on a
Yeah.
girlfriend?
That's true.
That ain't
That's
your
true.
wife.
Huh?
What about a girlfriend?
That don't count.
that's
Oh,
true.
shit.
But like I
Yeah,
said,
please.
Your slate clean still.
You absolutely right.
Don't listen to
But
him,
a
y'all.
lot of the people, a lot of people that have a problem with the LGBTQ is because of the way that was brought up.
Mhm.
Hypocrites.
And I believe
Bunch of
in
them.
not judging.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We all gonna have a judgment moment that's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? So for me, when you get to talking about if this person do this and that person do that, it doesn't bother me because we all human beings. I'm not gonna see you no different. If I got a gay friend and he comes to me about his gay love and stuff, that doesn't bother me because I'm comfortable
Who you
with
are.
who I am.
Right.
Right.
You know
Pretty
what I'm
much.
saying?
That's why I
I'm
wouldn't
not,
care either.
I'm not here
Right.
to judge. My problem is the ones that know that I'm not gay and keep trying.
Correct.
Well, then that's disrespecting you.
It's
But see, they don't see it
disrespectful.
like that.
But
They
they
think
don't
you're
s-
disrespectful to
they-
them
exactly.
because you're not
They
accepting.
Because you
don't-
what
reject
they
it.
want
Well,
you
you-
to
yeah.
accept.
Well, you
See it
gonna
like
get
that.
you gonna get those ones in any.
But
any
don't ridicule me after the sixth.
that's
after
manipulation.
After the
You're
fifth
trying to
time,
manipulate
don't
That's
niggas.
bring,
manipulation.
but don't bring the house down on me after the fifth time I was
I
nice
ain't gotta be fifth.
and told you
It's
that
one.
yo, I don't
And
rock
that gonna
At
be a
like
little
some
that.
point,
stern.
after
Don't
bringing the house
ridicule
down, I don't
me.
give a fuck
Don't
what you talking
ridicule
about.
me, dog. Don't ridicule me
Yeah.
and make me seem like I'm a
weirdo, right?
I'm a gay
Homophobe.
a hater. I'm a gay hater or whatnot. Don't
Gay
do that.
bashing and shit
I'm
like
a
that.
gay no,
Appreciate
don't
it.
do that. That's the
Appreciate you.
problem for me. I can deal with all the rest, but it's for me. It's the ones that keep trying and don't get the damn picture. And then when I fucking go off, I'm
You're a
getting
bad
pounded
person.
from
Mhm.
every inch of the whole fucking world.
Sorry, man.
I'm just talking. Like we having grown folks talk. Like,
Right.
like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I'm not here to judge. I love all humankind. Like I'm not here to judge you for who you love and who you decide to
Yeah.
be
It
with.
ain't no
but
race. It's all
don't-
humankind.
Yeah.
Don't keep coming at me or whoever when you know they not rocking like that. They don't get down like
I
that.
just feel
man.
like
Yeah,
wherever,
yeah,
wherever you
you-
choose to find love at, that's your business.
That's,
Yeah.
You
yes.
happy, I'm happy.
I'm happy. Like
Right.
yo,
It don't affect my
yeah,
life.
it doesn't bother me, man.
You
It
know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
bother me.
Yeah.
As long as you don't try to push that shit on
Yeah.
me.
Just
or
don't
my
push it.
children.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, what you do?
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta go to the next topic, but y'all make me want to say some shit that's gonna lead to some
No,
more
no.
shit. But I
Un-
might well say it.
Unlimited.
Y'all heard about the trans that didn't tell Kevin Gates until they was in the midst of it.
Oh
Hey,
my!
I read
What?
that shit the
The
other
what?
day.
Say that
I ain't
again.
really
The
hear
trans
all
that
of it.
didn't
But
tell.
First of
who
all,
Kevin
how you
Gates
don't
was.
know?
Like that shit.
That's my question.
So what? Kevin Gates was
Because
hitting a
it's
female or
surgeries
something?
now that you get
She
cut
said,
and shit.
I don't even know if it's true, but she said that he was down there eating and then he realized, hey,
Something ain't right.
something ain't right.
Got big ass clip down this motherfucker.
But
And
see,
that's
that's
when
my
she
thing.
came out and said who she was.
Man, ain't no way.
But
that bitch
he
has
was,
died.
he was according to her, because him, he was cool with it.
Well, he's like some weird. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say weird, but he's like
Say what you
supposed to be
Spiritual.
so spiritually elevated, and I'm kind of in that shit.
That man a
The
Muslim.
spiritual stuff.
He a Muslim.
But he can say he Muslim all he want to, but a lot of the stuff he talk about in practice ain't Muslim. But
Right.
anywho,
Yeah.
like he talks about in his songs,
But
fucking
you don't
a
know his
bitch
life-
with,
but
with
you don't
his
know his real life.
friend and
That's
stuff
just-
like
that's
that.
just
He way
entertaining.
too detailed.
Yeah, he talks about
He way too detailed.
fucking a bitch with his friend
shit
and
threw
all
me.
this other stuff. Like if I tell my brother like, yeah, this man fucked me with his friend, he gonna be like, that nigga gay. Like
Hold on. What you say it again?
Like if you heard that song,
No.
he was talking about
That's just like running a train on somebody.
but he
Yeah,
rapped
but-
about it in
but he's-
detail about how
yeah,
the girl is pleasing his man, and
yeah.
it was crazy.
It's the way he's explaining
Explain
it.
it,
It's
yeah.
not like a regular nigga like, oh yeah, we
Mm.
gonna go run a train on this bitch. He wanna see the shit unfold is how he's explaining it.
And if she
And
ain't,
I've heard
ain't
that
pleasing
before.
him right,
I ain't never really listened to him, so I don't.
I love Kevin Gates.
That
man.
I
era,
love
that
him.
I swear I
era,
do.
that
Yeah.
era of where we could recognize if somebody was transgender by the Adam's apple.
Mhm.
That's so.
Nah, hell
That shit
yeah.
is old.
So you feel like anybody can get food?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you
I
can.
think
If
you
you
can.
fit
Yes,
in
you
real
Come on,
vagina,
now.
it's
Yes, you
no
can.
way.
Y'all ever had that Jerry
Come
Springer
on,
joint?
now.
Y'all got like 4 in a row.
No.
Remember he had like a
No.
lineup of them?
How?
There is
They were
so
lying
many
If you
anyway.
know the
surgeries.
anatomy
There
of
are
a
shit was
set
vagina,
up,
there's
DJ.
no
But
way.
there are so many surgeries and shit for.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
there's no surgery to where you can have a surgery that. Okay, so basically what they
I
do
just
is they
seen
take
it
your
on-
penis, they cut it,
They slid
they
it.
cut,
I
they
seen that
cut the
shit
muscle
online.
out of it,
Okay.
and they insert it in you
Hold on, I got this.
and sew it back up. How can that by itself get wet? Okay, a vagina has holes, right? The hole, then it has a piss hole, and out of your piss hole is how your coochie get wet.
Every vagina don't do
How?
that like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
it do.
Not every vagina.
How not?
Unless it's pissy. That's all.
No, it's
Tell that.
Okay,
Hey, I
please,
got.
let's learn
tell-
anatomy,
hey,
people.
no,
tell,
I-
In
tell
the
that
black
to the alcohol.
community, please.
Tell that to the
Let's
alcohol.
She
learn
can say
anatomy.
what
Hey,
she,
hold
can
on,
say,
hold on.
she can say
When you
whatever she
drink,
wants to say.
when you are on alcohol, everything
Yep.
becomes the same. There is nothing you can tell me when I'm drunk that makes sense. Now, when I sober up, I might be like, God damn, what the fuck?
'Cause we
But
see
while
a-
I'm on this right here, when I'm on this right here, it doesn't matter what you say.
Because a 3 can turn into an 8. A 3 can turn
Real
into a
quick.
9
Yeah.
real quick.
I could be,
Okay,
I might could be
well, I
hitting
mean,
something,
I
and it
guess,
start
but-
raining outside. I'm like, God damn that pussy.
If you
But-
in your right
It's
mind,
the alcohol.
But-
But,
It's the
but,
alcohol.
but don't nobody want to say this, and I'm going to say this because it's unpopular. The reason we really can't detect many drag queens or transgenders or
elevated.
whatever is because women starting to look like them.
Facts.
Oh,
Women are starting to
Ooh.
put
That's
on
what it
makeup,
is.
put on hair, and take their
They want their
style.
cheekbones shot
Growing
up,
their
all that
cheekbones,
bullshit.
That
thicker
Botox shit.
eyebrows. They are starting
Yeah.
to take on the
the lashes,
drag queen.
the lashes and
la-
shit.
they
that
taking
started
on
from
their
them.
look.
That started from them.
Yeah.
The lashes.
Walking around looking
That
like
shit
Nobody wanna
started
say
from
this.
them.
Explain
Yeah,
it,
all
Muffin.
that. That
Come on,
shit
Muffin,
started
be
from
quiet.
them.
Say
And
something,
they
Muffin.
taking it
First
from
of
They
all,
them.
taking it.
first of all, I might slap on a ponytail.
It be
or two
women
and
now-
some lashes, but that's about it.
Bro, it be natural women that you look at like,
Why you
Question.
wearing that shit?
I don't know if that's a woman or not, but
Oh, wait.
It got a head full of her.
yes, like you don't
Yeah.
even know. She is a woman, but she looks so much like the
Mhm.
trans or the drag that you like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a woman or not.
Nah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do all that.
Oh,
shit.
shit, we got an agreement. All right. All right, next one on manual update. Let's get off the yays. Because it seems like we
Spent a lot of
got some
time.
more
A lot
work
of time.
to do as men.
Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
we
Before
gon-
we get off that topic, I just
Oh
want to
my
say that I've been traumatized, okay, by an undercover brother.
Go back to
And
episode
so
2.
that's how I
You'll
feel.
find out what she thought.
That's
Yeah.
why I feel the way that I feel. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you
We
can't-
are.
I want
can't do
to.
that.
I wasn't here on episode 2. I want to know.
Now you gotta go back and watch this.
Oh, I gotta
go back and watch it?
It's a
Okay,
little
okay,
deep.
okay.
Go
you gotta
subscribe.
Okay.
It's a little deep.
Okay.
Yo, manual update. Let's talk about the ladies' man and how it used to look then and how it looks now.
Now he just looks like.
Let's
That's
talk about the man that sees himself more manly by the many women he gets.
He's corny as fuck.
This is good for you to chime in, player. You think he's corny?
Corny as hell. Like when I see a nigga like that, I be like, "Child, please let me show you something. I wrote this book, my G."
So are you corny for wanting to show him that?
I'm saying I could.
But-
However, I'm not even going to entertain no man.
But
like
I'm
that.
saying though, you said he was corny for doing it, but you just said let me show you that. So you doing the exact same thing.
But should your
I feel like I'm teaching a
approval,
lesson.
should your manhood,
Oh, y'all make excuses for everything.
should your manhood be approved by how many women you get?
Nah.
Absolutely.
I think that's
not.
why I think that's why men cheat. It's ego. It's ego driven.
Mhm.
It's insecurity.
Yeah, insecurity is you really insecure and it's your ego.
But you said all men cheat, so all y'all insecure.
When the hell I said that? I don't cheat.
Most people are. But I'm looking at it through a lens of like how the jungle works. Like the male lion that dominates get all the female lions.
True.
They call him the king of the jungle.
Yep.
Mhm.
So is it wrong to see the more women you conquer, the manly you are. Because in Western society says, one man, for one woman. You killing yourself trying to be faithful to one woman.
Killing
First of all,
yourself.
yeah, because if it
What the
don't
fuck?
feel natural to you, why are you doing it?
Child.
Hold on, wait a minute. Say it again.
If being with one woman don't feel natural to you, you ain't gonna do nothing but be like miserable.
This
for
makes
real.
my eye
Like,
twitch so bad.
But this is the real thing. I mean, you could help us update this manhood that we're talking about. Should we look at men how we look at women
Absolutely.
when they out there fucking everything?
So as a woman, a man has lost value to me. If I know you done been with Shaquana, Keisha, Tisha, Lisa, Shaniqua, Quana down the road, baby, no, don't even
But
worry
see,
Even
about
if
it.
it's
but
before
see,
you?
that's the problem.
even if it's before
So
you,
you
and
gotta
he
get off
treats
his
you
past.
Hold
like
on,
a queen.
one at a time.
He treats you like a queen, but he got a pass. So
It's not about the past. I understand that everybody has a past, but at the same time, if you are a habitual whore,
in the past.
absolutely not.
And
No.
I treat you like a queen.
What about you? What about you, there?
She gonna give you a chance. Okay.
Hold on. What about you?
But that's
If he's
that's,
a ladies' man, though, okay, this
What
the
is a
title.
ladies' man?
It's the
Ladies' man.
title
What
that
is-
he
I'm saying, what is a
said.
ladies'
A man is good with the ladies.
He said a
Maybe
ladies'
they just
man,
like him. He's
which
lovable.
means that
Everybody love him.
that's a part
Okay,
of
but go
his.
ahead.
That's a part of his personality.
Right.
well, my question is, are you dealing with a man or are you dealing with a boy?
See, but
But-
that's the
But
thing.
that's how people.
Wait.
How you perceive that?
But he
man.
just said it. Is it a man?
Is it a man? Cause it's a lot of 40-year-old boys out here walking around
That's
the world.
that's
But
the truth.
Facts.
but some men. That's what I'm saying. We're at an impasse now because you feel like a man is doing all of that. He's a boy, right?
He's a boy.
But what if he feel like a man by the women he conquered?
No, he's not feeling like a man. He's around
Then
a
he
whole
needs
bunch
to
of
seek
boys.
therapy.
No, he's around a whole bunch of little boys.
He still needs
When I
therapy.
the
If he feel like it.
I'm not trying, when I was a child, I acted as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. You see what I'm saying? When you dealing with a man that's on a mission, and I can only speak. Maybe I'm the only one that's married.
Well, I've been married before.
Well, I'm married, so for me, my whole thing is trying to make sure that me and my wife is good.
And I'm
So,
married under God.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So for me, my thing is making sure me and my wife is good. I'm not out here fucking around because I got too much to lose.
Right.
If I'm a boy, then I fuck shorty. I fuck shorty. I want to brag on the chick that everybody want to have sex with.
Mm-hmm.
I want to brag about that. I want that shit to be fucking known. I want niggas to know that I'm fucking bitches and all that shit. That shit is so corny to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just talking
I
about
agree with that.
me.
That's your
See what I'm
preference.
saying?
But
That-
that's your preference
yeah,
again
yeah.
because what if he doing all that,
But
like fucking bitches and doing all, but still handling his business at the same time?
But see, a lot
What
of men.
what business we talking
Like
about?
like he's financially stable, he's handling himself. I ain't saying he had to have a family or whatever.
yeah,
like,
true.
everybody ain't what everybody don't want that.
Yeah, that's true.
But
That's true.
you got
You're right.
stalkers that pay their bills. You got stalkers that take care of things. We're talking about moral compass, your
Yeah.
moral code.
Yeah.
What's in your
But
true
everybody goal ain't to be married.
Yeah,
You
and
can't
it
say
doesn't
that.
have to. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to. But we at an age where we grew up with morals and
Yeah.
respect. We grew up with that shit. We know what it looked like. We know how it feels. You know what I'm saying? Who are you trying to impress by fucking all these females?
And how about this?
Who are you trying to impress?
And,
Maybe he
and
just-
this is the
he
big
got an
this,
addiction.
Yo,
this is
sir.
this is the biggest measuring stick. If you don't want it done to you, then you don't do it to
And that's
nobody else.
I'm glad you pointed it out because we can go out here, we can be in a relationship, and we can go out here and fuck 15 females, but as soon as that girl hit,
Text another
We
girl.
just-
Text
we just
I'm
another
on your
did
girl.
side.
that
I'm on
shit.
your side.
Yeah.
When that
Yeah.
one girl fuck one guy,
Dead.
oh, bitch, we about to
yeah.
go. We ready to
Clutching
kill
the
him.
chin.
Hey,
Yeah,
keep
damn.
it in
Oh,
the
wow.
brick.
Ready to kill her
Yeah.
ass and that nigga too.
Yeah, because keeping it in the brick,
Why?
men can't
Weak.
handle the same
Why?
hurt.
Weak as
They
fuck.
can't. We can't.
Because
We
women
can't.
are tough. I'm telling you,
Cause we the
emotionally,
shit
women are
and
tough,
y'all the
tougher than us,
weaker.
bro.
That's all.
We
See, you
can't.
get to a point.
We can't.
See, you get to a point. I'm 42. You get to a point where you get to this age right here. I mean, yeah, if you single, you're trying to find that one. Like you just said, everybody don't. There's a lot of people out here
It's
who
not a
don't want to
goal.
be married.
I heard women say that.
Yeah, men and women say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you get to a point if your mentality is you looking for that one And when you know you find that one solid person, you don't fuck that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the same shit you fuck up, when you get it back, that shit gonna hurt you more. Like I just said, a man can't have the same hurt he put on a woman.
Yeah, but what he said was, like you just said, if that's your goal to get that,
Yeah.
so how can you look down on somebody that ain't got that goal? Their
Because-
goal is
but-
to
because
enjoy
number-
their life and be themselves and
Because
do what they
number one,
feel like
everyone
what they want.
because most women goal is to be with somebody. So if you know you're playing with
But
that
you
woman,
got some that don't do that. So how do you?
no,
How can you look
that-
down on people?
What you that's not even close to comparison. Every woman that you deal with sees you as potential to be something else.
Yeah.
Men don't see
We
them
don't
as
see it. We
potential.
don't see
Yeah.
So we know what we're
Wait
doing.
a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Because that
We
woman,
know
Wait
what we're
a
doing.
hey, that
damn
woman
minute.
ain't gonna deal with you. That woman ain't gonna deal with you unless she see potential in you because
That's a
there's
lie.
something in
That's
her.
a lie.
Yeah, that's
Now
a
we
lie.
said
Yeah.
initial
No,
when you
no.
first
Because
see
it's
them.
something-
Yeah, that ain't
Hold
true.
on, listen to what he said.
That's
He
not
said
true.
when you
That's a
first
lie.
see them.
That,
When you
yeah,
first
that,
see them.
because some
Yeah.
niggas will fuck
No.
with you just because other women want you.
Now, I'ma
so
tell
you
the
can't,
truth.
you
But-
can't say that.
but it's some-
but it's some
women that-
Hold on,
I'm
y'all gotta
gonna
go
tell the
one
truth
time.
as a woman. Okay. Sometimes we do just like y'all do.
They just want.
Yeah,
They want
just
to fuck.
yeah.
Wait. Are we talking about the women or the hoes?
Women.
They can be women.
Listen,
They just want to
hear
fuck.
me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Because
They just want to fuck.
No,
They
they
just
got
want somebody to scratch
another
their
name
itch.
for
no.
that.
No, hear
They
me
got another
out.
name for that. That ain't
Hear
gonna
me
work.
out. It's sometimes we do just want to be either we're trying to occupy our time with something. We trying to forget about something. We bored. We just want to try it out.
You
We
see
just
that?
want to see what it's like.
She said,
See, that's the
listen,
same
okay.
thing.
hold on.
Men,
She
that's
said,
what men
she said
do.
everything except for the nigga got potential.
Right.
Yeah.
She
So-
said every
But,
fucking
But that's
but
what
that's
she
my
said,
point.
though.
That's my point.
That's
I'm
what she
saying
saying.
that sometimes we do
They do that shit. They
Y'all
don't
think
deal
care
with
it's
about
like
no
niggas
that?
that
potential.
we do
Yeah.
not
They don't
see
care about no
potential
potential.
in
So-
because we know what we're
They know
using
what you-
him
they-
for.
they-
And then
they
after we
in-
are
they
done,
inten-
we
they
ready to say
intentional.
goodbye. Have a great day.
They are
why do
intentional with
why
their
do y'all
vagina.
say
They
there
know
is
what they
no?
wanna
If
do.
you know that's what y'all doing, why y'all say there's no good men out here for?
No, I'm not saying that that's what we just do. I'm saying that sometimes
Some
women are like
They
this,
intentional.
and
They want to fuck, and
sometimes
that's it. They don't want
even
nothing
good
else.
women
Stop
have
calling them
times
women. They
where
got
we
a
just
name for
wanna have a good time. Like, okay, this man is fun. He makes me laugh. Da 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 da. He wanna go out and do X, Y, and Z. I'ma just spend some time with this man because that's what I want to do right now. Like,
So are you a hoe if you do that?
Absolutely. Any.
So you being judgmental right now?
Well, let me be it.
So-
Give me time. Give me room. Anytime you lower your morality of what you say
Like
you're
that?
looking for in order for a sexual thrill, because
That's a lie.
men do it all the time. If
Motherfucker,
you're
you got
saying,
needs, nigga.
if a women out there saying, I'm looking for a man, but you find this dude that they just want to fuck, that means they lowered their
Sir.
standard.
So what about you?
we are
So do you
ever
feel like
evolving
if you
beings.
like when you just said if I get drunk and I lower my standard to a motherfucking 3 that I wouldn't normally fuck with.
See, my standards
Well, my
is
thing
very
is this,
low, so
but-
I ain't never lowering
Oh,
them.
well, my thing is this: if y'all feel
You got
like
a
that,
chance out there.
if y'all feel like that, if a real man come to y'all and be honest,
Mhm.
when you know that's how you feel, what you just said is say,
Mhm.
let's fuck. Y'all go ballistic and say you a nasty motherfucker.
Yeah.
But he
No, no,
being
no, no.
honest though.
Women
Uh-uh.
like honesty.
No,
they
no,
like
no,
that
But
no.
shit.
he
No, they
being
don't.
honest
No, they
though.
don't.
That's-
If a nigga,
Listen.
You
they
can't have
want
it
you to
both
be honest,
ways.
it's gonna
There you
hurt
go.
them.
You can't have
and
it both
I agree
ways.
with that. But
You damn right.
that's where there's a difference between women and girls.
It
When I was
depends
a
on the type of
young
woman you
girl
approach with that
and I
shit.
dealt with a man and I
Yeah, it
knew that I
depends on the
wasn't
woman.
taking him
Yeah.
seriously and he came to me and tell me that, yeah, I would go off like, what the fuck is you talking about? You weird, you a hoe. Ass nigga.
That's not true.
But I'm talking about
listen,
the women.
but
I'm talking
I'm
about the
grown.
women that think the same way you just said. But then when a man
But that's-
approaches them and say, "Yo, let's fuck,"
But
there's
that's
no
what I'm saying,
attachments.
though.
Why
That-
I got to be the
The man
She's
ain't
asshole?
still a
shit.
girl in her mind. If she know what she on and that man come
But
to
what
her,
you just said,
that's-
you
that-
said
that's the
you said you know
Can
your
I-
goals
can
and
I
you know
say-
what you want. If that's how motherfucking go to get
How you
fucked
gonna
that day,
tell me
that's
I'm
what
a
she
woman?
want.
Can I break it down?
no, because
'Cause-
I'm the woman
Because
in the situation, not you.
we can't give you one day, but you can always ask any man which is more effective. The straightforward answer, I just want to fuck, or the
Yes.
finesse game.
Yeah.
Right.
And if
but
the finesse
which
game
one
is
do
more
you want?
effective, I don't give a damn
You
if
can't
you're
have
one
them both.
woman.
But
Yeah.
he's
You
saying-
can't have both.
You
If
can't
the
have
finesse
both.
game has been more effective than the truth, it's like
But
from
that's
here to
what a,
here.
that, hey, but
But
that's what a
he
woman
is
that's looking for
saying-
something. But if she's saying if she that woman that want that intentional situation, she gonna be okay with that.
Exactly.
It's
That's because
with-
she's trying to get more out the deal.
No, she gonna be okay. She
No,
wanna fuck.
no.
She wanna fuck. That's
No,
it.
no.
No,
But see,
it's
but-
one man that I used to
She
deal
want
with.
more
I
than a
already
fuck.
knew what the fuck time it
That's
was.
it. That's all.
Alright.
That's all
Yeah.
we do.
When you call me, this what it is.
That's
and
what
when
it
I
is.
call
Bye.
you, this what it is. You deal with so and so over there. That's your motherfucking business.
That shit is real. It
outside
happens.
of them phone calls and me coming to your house, that's it.
The shit happens.
But
Hold on. So do that work if a man the same you mess with two guys, same scenario, but one is making 100, making 6 figures, and the other making only 5 figures? Is that the same shit?
But
It
see,
depends
that's a
on if
woman
that
that's
5
driven
figure
off
nigga
of,
digging her down. That's what it depends
Yeah, 'cause
on.
that's
fuck
a
the
woman
pool
that's
boy.
driven off of money. Like every woman
said
ain't
he
driven
They'll
off
fuck
of
the
money.
pool boy.
Right.
No,
If
it's
he
not even
digging her
about- it's
ass
not
down,
about-
that's what
it's
he
not
she
even
gonna
about
do.
the money. You take the money away. We talking about stability.
They ain't give a fuck about
But
those
I'm
people. They
saying,
want to
but-
fuck. She stay with herself, by herself.
Yeah,
She don't need
like
him.
I don't need them.
Listen to this. Listen to this. When you did that, were you looking for love at the time?
No.
But oftentimes, when you, as a woman, they groom to look for Prince Charming. Women,
Correct.
that's why they
That is
take.
very
That's why
correct.
That's why they fall in love so easily.
Yeah.
Because they're groomed.
Mhm.
Any woman that fucks like that has been beat down by lie after lie of
But
these
nigga- but-
finessers. Listen.
That's not true.
DJ,
Okay,
what
so
about the niggas that-
okay,
hey,
so if
Times
you
and
fell
change.
in
What
love,
about the niggas just fall in love quick.
Bruh,
have you
Niggas
all right,
fall in
let me-
love quick
all right,
there, too.
all right, let me
we are
let me-
evolving beings. We evolve all the time. That includes
Let me ask you
women.
one.
Why
Let me
do
ask you
y'all believe that we are just gonna be born
Watch this.
and be
What?
virgins?
All right,
until-
hold on. Watch this. Let me break it down. Y'all ask and be honest. Have you ever seen a happily married woman cheat?
No.
No.
But you have seen a happily married man cheat.
How? He ain't happy. For
How
some,
is he
it's,
happy?
That's
yeah,
a
he's-
damn
that's
lie.
a lie. It's something wrong with him that
Ha-
he's seeking, that he's missing
I
in that
have-
fucking situation. That's
That-
not
no,
true.
that is
That's
not-
not true. He's
You-
not happy.
This
he's not
this
happy.
is what happens. We're not wired the same.
He's not happy.
We're
No,
not
he
wired
just
the
doesn't
same.
have enough
Otherwise,
Because if you
control.
happy, you ain't looking at no other fucking female or
That's a
nobody
damn
else.
lie.
That's a lie.
I done seen a supposedly
bro, I
happily
can be
married
full
woman
today.
cheat.
Don't mean I ain't gonna be hungry tomorrow. You have a desire that's going. It's what you have to constantly fight against yourself. Desires don't
Yeah,
go away.
And your desire,
because-
and your
Hold on,
desire
hold
to
on.
be straightforward with your woman should
Bruh,
overcome
just
anything
because you
if
get
fucking
married,
happy.
your desire for other women don't change. It's just what you choose not
That's
to
not
do.
true.
So
I
do
don't
you
agree
get happy
with
doing
that.
this show,
I
right?
can't
You
agree with
you
that.
get happy doing
So you
your
telling me
Hold on, you
no
get happy-
other once you get a woman, no other women is gonna excite you. that's
a bull.
fucking
No, I'm
crazy.
not saying that.
That's desire.
bullshit.
You
That's
partially
desire.
right. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put it like this. A lot of men, we have a preference. And when we get with somebody, it's not our preference that we got with, it's just how the vibe was. And we can see ourselves with this person, but it's not our preference. We cheat with our preference.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Cause I cheat
No,
for
no,
no
no.
reason sometimes.
No.
Like that shit don't even make sense.
What's your preference? What's your preference?
That shit ain't even make sense. Like you just doing shit. That shit don't make sense.
No, but I'm saying, what is your preference? Like
Yeah,
my
I
preference.
get what you're saying.
Yeah, like you just do this shit. Like
No.
No, you don't just do
No,
it.
man,
you
that's
don't
bullshit,
just do it.
nigga.
You have to be attracted
Listen.
to. You have to be attracted to
Listen.
something.
DJ.
Well, you fucked up in the head. You don't just. You a hoe. You need to be on good friend because you different.
But
But
you
But I've seen
You
that.
don't- you
I've,
don't
I've
just-
seen that married
don't-
You
no,
do that
woman
shit, then
that's
you like,
supposed
why
to
the
be
fuck I
happy
do
and
this?
still
Nah,
fucking
bro.
cheat.
You, how many times you do that?
Because if it's
Why
in them,
the
it's in
fuck
them
I did
anyway.
this?
Well, I
They gonna
don't know.
cheat
I
anyway.
can't agree
How about
with
this?
you.
Listen,
This
you're
is
not
what-
happy.
this-
If you cheat,
yo,
you're not happy. You're lying.
This is what happened. Like, and this is why I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah,
Most men do not marry the woman they had the best sexual experience with.
exactly.
Nah.
They don't marry the
That-
woman
that
they had
ain't
the
true.
best.
You don't.
So
You
you
don't.
have the woman
goddamn
that
hoe,
throws
bro.
you into a selfless mode
Yep.
and make you want to do everything to make her life better.
Yep.
That's when you find love. But most of the time, you don't marry the woman
I have
that
a
you have.
question.
And most
You do
women,
not- you-
most
you
women
are
don't
not-
either.
They
You
don't
are
either.
not
They
in a
don't either.
relationship or married to your preference.
I have a question.
You are not.
Well, yeah,
You
'cause-
are not. That's why you cheat because you are attracted to your preference.
And
I
there's
have
some
a
shit that
question.
you like that she ain't gonna
And
do.
she ain't got. You know what you like.
got
You
the
know what
teacher.
you want.
I-
You know what
Teach
makes you
her
feel
ass.
good. And you're gonna cheat. If your girl ain't doing those things, you're gonna cheat because your preference is giving you those things.
But guess what? You're not
Why
fucking
you-
happy. You're not happy because you ain't got your preference. You just said it. You're not happy.
That woman could be. That woman
And
can
you're
cook your
still not
meals.
fucking
That woman
happy.
can fucking. No, you
You're
happy.
not. No, you're not. You're not
you
happy,
are
sir.
mixed. You are
You
in
happy
a
with what
mixed
she
emotion.
do, but your inside, you ain't
question.
fucking happy
No,
because you know what your preference
you
is.
just not with your preference.
And you're not happy.
And you can learn to be happy.
You're only happy. See, you gotta, if I gotta learn to be happy, I'm not happy. You're not happy
Yeah,
if
you're
you
not
gotta
happy
learn
if
to
you
be
gotta
happy.
learn to be happy.
I gotta.
See, when you find love, you are happy. But because you're happy don't mean you don't have trials and tribulations.
Yeah,
You're gonna have
those.
to fight against yourself.
Yeah,
Meaning
yes.
your preferences.
Your
what
preference.
used to turn you
Yes.
on. That
Your
does not
preference.
change.
Yes, your preference.
Do you understand?
And
Like
listen,
you, like, how about this?
if
You
I
can
cheat-
go get a gym membership,
If we're gonna be honest,
but
with
you gotta
ourselves,
go to the gym.
If you fucking
Yeah.
cheat, you not happy
Don't-
I
with your
agree with
situation.
you. I
What?
agree with you.
If you being
I
honest
That's
agree
with
with
true.
yourself,
that.
I
you're
agree
not.
with that. That is
You're not.
absolutely true.
I
So why do when you cheat regret setting?
Well, you're cheating, first of all.
Yeah,
If
you
you're
do it.
so-called
It's
happy.
regret because you know
If I'm miserable,
Because you got a conscience.
If
knowing
I'm
you got a
miserable-
conscience, you know you're gonna hurt this
It's your
person if they
conscience.
find out.
Yeah.
That's it.
If
Yeah.
That's it. You don't give because at that point when you start having sex with somebody, you don't give a fuck about it at that point. You just care about if she find out or not.
That's just like if she fucking and she happy, she all fucking whoever. But as soon as
Right.
you find out, oh, she want to do all this. I'm so
But-
sorry.
but-
You
Right.
gonna
but-
fucking
okay,
cry
but
when
that's
you was
not,
fucking-
You won't
that's
cry when
not
you was getting
real.
dick down?
That's not
But what
real.
about
so let me
the
tell you
ones-
something.
but
Do
what-
you even like? Do you ever fuck on somebody that you love for somebody you don't even like?
What kind of stupid ass shit is that?
That shit
No, this
happens.
happens.
That's
That shit
mental
happens.
illness.
This happens.
Shit is
See,
That shit
real
real.
fucking life.
That
fuck?
shit is real.
So
And-
pretty much
but
what
this
you're
my
saying is
question.
the ones that's in a relationship and they start cheating, they be in
unhappy.
a relationship
That
with the
shit
woman
was
they
already
cheating
in
with.
them.
I said this on the podcast before. Usually when somebody cheats on somebody that they're in love with, they just don't love that person more than they love themselves.
Self, yeah.
But
That's
then-
just it.
They're more
and then they
selfish.
gotta
They're
fuck-
more selfish.
more
They
selfish
still-
than-
they-
I got more self love than I do for you.
So,
And then they
Meaning,
don't know how to
I don't
I
separate
don't
the
agree
two.
with that either.
They don't know
That's
how to
true.
I don't
separate
agree
the
with
two.
that either.
Since the difference between being in love with somebody and loving somebody.
you can love
Exactly.
They
anybody.
get them, but they
Yes,
get they
that's
get them
what
two
it is.
things right there.
You
fucked
love
up.
them, but you not
You
in
can
love
love me
with them.
enough.
Yup.
You can love me enough not to see nothing want to happen to me,
Yeah.
and you can be in love with me to the point where you won't give yourself to another motherfucker.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
But a lot of people
Exactly.
get them two things fucked up
Yeah.
because it's the difference between
Love
being in
and
love with
love.
me and loving me. A lot of people don't realize that shit.
Yeah.
All right,
I can love somebody, but I ain't got to be in love with you.
Right.
I feel like
But like you think that every act of cheating is an act of that you're not happy?
Yes.
it's either
That does
it's
not
either
make
It's
sense.
not
It's
an act
either
of
you're
not
not
happy.
happy
It's an act of
or
something
you
is
lack
missing.
self
Hey, look,
control.
It's something
In
is
that
missing.
moment that you get,
Self-control.
hey, look.
It's
There
them
you
two
go,
things.
self-control.
That's
Don't-
Hey,
it.
guess what?
It's wait
Hey,
a minute.
guess what?
It's motherfuckers that love their
Listen.
family
Guess what?
to death, but can't stop drinking. They
Self-control.
love their family to death, but will gamble the fucking family life. What are you telling me they unhappy
what?
with their
But
family?
what-
But they're gambling.
They unhappy because they want more fucking money. They ain't happy with the money they got right there, so they gambling to get more money.
No,
so
it be
they'll
people that
happy when
got
they get the
money that will
they-
gamble that shit away.
But what
Because
does
they
that fall
want more.
under,
They
though?
not
But
happy with what they got.
does all that fall under?
Curiosity
Preference.
and curiosity.
Preference.
A lot of people don't know how
it
to.
fall under preference.
Yeah, but a
you
lot of people
like
don't know how to
doing.
damn. A lot of people
Your
don't know how to
desires.
self-control.
It's
your
self-control.
desire, your
Yeah.
preference.
But
Yeah.
that's the
It
thing.
all
It-
falls
that's,
under that.
that's why I said you. That's why when you do find
You said
somebody that you
self-control?
love-
That's it.
You got to be able to
That's
maintain
it.
your
That's-
self-control
that's
with your
anything that you
curiosity.
do.
So tell me you ain't gonna be happy with yourself if you control yourself. You'll be happy, right? If you could control your, like you said,
For
self-control.
instance.
Hell
Okay.
no. Do you understand the discipline? Like even if you go on a diet, do you think motherfuckers is happy eating that regular shit
Hell
to
fucking
just get
no.
healthy?
So
They
get
like
fat,
they want to be
motherfucker.
healthy because they love the way they look when they're healthy.
But they want
But-
that steak.
They want that pizza. They want that ice
Yeah.
cream. They want that steak. Them all
Guess what?
desires, preferences,
It's
some
desires,
shit
and
you
you
want.
still not
But
fucking happy
is
because
it-
you ain't happy eating
but
that
is it-
goddamn plant-based burger. You're
But
not
I'm happy with health.
You have to look at the
I'm
bigger
happy
picture.
with my health. It does not change what my desires are.
Yeah.
If that's the case, Punky, you're saying that you're going to be happily ever after and have to go through nothing.
Mm-mm.
No, I didn't say that. That's bullshit.
How?
You can always go
Because
through
you can
something.
always point that. Oh, well,
Because
you won't
if
happy
you
here.
real with yourself, like you said, you want to be real with yourself. You know what the fuck make you happy from the get go. You know, as a person, know what makes you happy right now.
All right,
But-
I bet. Don't getting the paycheck make you happy.
Yeah.
Do you like going to work?
Hell
Yeah,
fucking
sometimes-
no.
Thank you.
Sometimes it don't like I don't know about
You just said sometimes.
But
I'm just saying,
but
like,
what
I-
does it fall under?
Preference. What? That's why, because I love this paycheck,
Yeah.
I'm going to go through this bullshit job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna
But
go
what
through.
about
it.
if you love what you do? Some people, some people get stuck in jobs they don't like what they do, and you talking about paycheck.
But you love the
happy-
paycheck.
You happy?
You
but
like your
that-
lifestyle.
But that's what you're doing. But you're not fucking happy. You can get a paycheck and you still not happy.
Mm-hmm.
No, but you're happy. No,
You're not happy if you're doing a job that you don't like and you still getting a paycheck. You're
And
not
they're-
happy.
and they are not happy because they prefer to be doing something else but getting
Mm.
Can I
paid.
say something?
So if you
It
doing
still
what,
falls
if you
under
doing
preference.
like now what you doing, you're doing what
Yeah.
you love. Don't this shit make you happy?
I feel like
What you talking
Your
about?
podcast. It makes
I
you
do.
happy.
I do. I like
Okay.
to make you happy.
Right.
Right.
And because you're doing what you
But-
really
but-
want to
but-
do.
But guess what? Don't mean I want to do it all the time. I still got to force myself to get up and do it.
Mhm.
Motivation lasts a little bit.
Mhm.
Happiness lasts. It come and goes. It's
Yeah.
up and down. The
Mhm.
same shit that made me happy this year. You think the podcast might make me happy 15 years from now?
True. Fact.
5 years from now, it may
Yeah.
not.
Right.
Yep.
If your goddamn numbers shoot out the roof, yes, you're gonna be happy.
No, because it may be too much pressure. It might be
Mhm.
hectic
Yeah.
on my family.
Yeah.
It might be
Yeah,
this.
that's true.
Might be
That's true.
scrutiny
That's
here.
true.
Might be
Hey,
this.
Even Jordan retired.
Thank you. It say he loved the game. You know Jordan
The
loved that.
motherfucker, oh, we can't do shit.
No, he
What you
retired
mean?
before in his prime.
And came the fuck back.
Right. But
came
but
back.
but that's what I'm saying.
He
'Cause
won't
you-
happy retiring.
But just because
goddammit.
you love something don't mean you want to do it all the time.
Yeah.
You love your kids, you don't want to be around them all the time.
I don't know. That don't bother me.
Well,
I mean,
I
I
don't
want to
get
do
my
some
God.
shit. I want to go do shit, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, it don't
All right, but
bother
let's.
me.
What was that?
I have a question.
Y'all done got us throwed the fuck off. Manual update.
Can
this-
I say something before we
This
move on?
bullshit. Happy life, happy wife, happy life.
Before we move on,
No.
no, I had to say this.
What?
This is imperative for the people out here. Okay, I think this is just. I've said this before though. I feel like men cheat. It's ego driven, like he said.
Yeah, insecurities.
Insecurities, ego driven, lack of self control. But most importantly, I feel like men who look, if they're happy and they're still looking for other things outside of that, it's something inside of themselves that
Not happy
they
with-
ain't found
they
yet.
ain't happy.
I feel like a man really has to feel like he's found his purpose in order to be satisfied in every other aspect of his life. If he's not in his purpose,
it's
he's
called,
going to continue to look for other avenues.
Look, if you, it's
Am I
called-
right or am I wrong?
No. You ain't get no amens
No?
here. It's called manual update. And you never had a penis to speak like you had one before. Do you
asking though,
understand
am I
that?
right?
No, you kind of say the statement. Now let's go back to this new thing. Happy wife, happy life. Should we adopt that?
That's bullshit.
Because I
No.
think it's lame as fuck.
That's bullshit.
I
'Cause
think
if I ain't
happy
happy,
house,
you motherfucking
happy
happy.
spouse. I mean, happy spouse, happy house.
That's been something that has been around for generations and generations. That's something of old,
Long time ago.
long time ago. You know what I'm
Long
saying?
time ago.
Long time ago. Long time ago, bro. Like, yeah, we gotta
going
let
on?
that shit go,
This
man.
nigga.
Because it's a lot of happy wives and not a lot of happy husbands.
Just roll.
There you go.
There's a lot of happy wives,
But-
not a lot of happy
But
husbands.
this generation has been
Shit.
forced to put women feelings above men and
that woman
always on the
first.
back burner.
But see, the problem is
Absolutely.
I feel like it's the other
the
way around
problem is
sometimes.
women they was groomed to know how a man's supposed to treat them. We didn't have nobody to teach us how a woman's supposed to treat us.
That's
Nope.
a fact.
What?
That's fact.
That's a
we
fact.
did not.
It was
fact.
We
opposite
did not.
for me.
And
We not-
we was
y'all-
always
y'all
told how to
women-
treat a woman.
Y'all women
Yeah.
grew up is supposed to be treated as princesses.
No,
Yep.
no.
We didn't
I
have
was-
no.
I
We
was-
didn't have
no.
Y'all had Prince
I
Charming
grew
with
Yes.
them.
up-
We didn't
I
have
grew up-
nobody tell us that a woman's supposed to treat us as a king. No, we did not. We didn't
I
have
grew
that.
up on
Oh,
that's a
being
fact.
taught on
Hey,
how to
we
treat
did
a
not.
man. I was always taught
Oh, no,
bring
no,
the man
no.
his food first and listen to that, what he say. Go da 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 da. That's how I was brought up.
We didn't
all
have- we didn't have
all
that.
we ever heard was don't be no fucking fool.
No.
Right.
Ain't nobody
No.
say this is what she's supposed to do. That like
Don't be
They
out
teach
here
a
with
man,
being a
yeah.
simp.
like they said, like with a man, you know, say you're supposed to be the protector, you're supposed to be the provider, you're supposed to be that. Nobody taught that other shit how we supposed to be treated. It was just don't be no fucking fool.
That's why men fail so much of actually finding the one so early because we was taught get a bad bitch.
And then be the
Didn't
ones
even
that break
realize
your
that ain't where your
fucking heart.
happiness at.
Hell no.
Looks ain't all that.
Hell no.
You got-
Give
you
fuck
got-
how
you
much.
got-
I'm
you
gonna
got-
fuck.
You got men that do
Interesting.
everything.
And money too.
You
Like I
got-
don't give a fuck about
yes.
nobody with
Mm,
money. I don't care about
yes.
none of that
Yeah.
shit.
You got men that'll do everything fucking right and still won't get appreciated.
Hell yeah.
We
Right.
can do every fucking
That's
thing
deflating.
right. The
That
little
shit
the,
deflating.
y'all women talk about the small things that
Well,
matter to y'all.
well.
Small things matter to us too.
Excuse
And
me.
we don't even get acknowledged for it.
Excuse me.
We don't
I just
get
wanna
acknowledged for
say
it.
that I'm not included in the y'all.
Well, God damn it, you a female.
Yeah, you gotta speak up for
You
him.
you better speak
You
for
know,
him.
you know who he talking
But-
about.
But y'all don't understand how that shit make us feel.
I do because I feel like.
we would do the smallest things and not get appreciated for
Boy.
it.
But
The
listen,
smallest
and
shit.
I
Oh,
understand
and
that.
then you an
I-
asshole.
I
when you
can
shit
agree
on
with
that
you
shit.
that most men are underappreciated by their women. However, some of us women, we do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Cook, clean, raise the children, do everything, want to be helpful to your business or whatever your dream is, support you in that, get our own money, do everything,
Mm-hmm.
He still get you
and still get dogged.
And guess what?
because
I'm
he happy with himself.
And guess
Dog.
what? Can I respond
Walk
to
me
that?
like
Because
a
he's,
dog.
because he's not happy with himself.
But it's a lot of men that
You can do all
this,
that. He's
who
not
claim
happy.
that they're so happy with themselves. This is what I want. I want a woman.
He
Do
don't
this,
know what
this,
he
that.
want.
Then when he get it, he acts like a fucking lunatic. Like,
Because that's not really what's making him happy.
no, I feel
I'm
like
telling you what it is.
I
You-
feel
you
like
see- you see
men.
what-
A lot
what-
of men are not used to that type of treatment.
What we
So when
need-
they get that treatment, they don't know how to react.
And
See,
a lot of
see-
women don't know how to damn appreciate when they got a good man.
And
Amen.
then in turn, I get treated like a dog. I mean, I get dog walk, but my cousin, I live with my
Treat her
cousin.
like
Me and her live together, so
Treat
I
her like
see it.
she walking them niggas.
Yes, she be walking the
And they
dog
whipped.
on their ass, and they love her.
Yeah.
Banging on the door in the middle of the night.
That's how you do
Where
it.
she at? Where she at? Me? I'm the opposite. I be like, nah, don't do that. Chill. You doing too much. You know, you doing too much whole shit. Calm down.
She ain't happy.
She ain't happy.
She ain't happy.
I know that.
Watch,
but my
watch how
point
she
is.
watch how she changed when she find that one.
But my
that
point
make her
And he,
is.
submit.
and he gonna
My
dog
point
her.
is
He gonna
that
do it
men
dirty.
say that that's what they want, but when they get it,
Yeah.
and they don't know who they are for real, that's how they react, like
right.
idiots.
That's true.
What happened is
And what they like is to be dog.
what
What-
They love that shit.
But then you gotta
What-
go
what
back to
happened-
where he grew up around. What if he ain't never seen no? We out here just living. We don't know. We ain't got no guidelines, no rules of how to be.
so
Because
a
I
man.
feel
y'all don't
like-
believe like happy wife, happy life? Y'all believe that to be true?
I don't.
You don't believe it to be true? Like I think that what happens is in reason that men and women we don't appreciate each other is because we don't serve. We stop serving each other. Like for instance, and I'm guilty of this. When you get somebody that takes care of all of your little things or the little needs, like cleaning, cooking, doing X, Y, and Z,
Right.
and then I pay all the bills, so it puts a ego that you like. If you paying all the bills, it put an ego in your head,
Like you're better
as
than
if what she doesn't
Don't-
doesn't equal to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So if we just see that we're doing it for the household and not put no extra on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like damn, this is crazy because this is why men are pissed off with women now. Is because the old men put their money on the pedestal.
Mhm.
I bring home the bacon. I get to call the shots. Get out my chair, nigga.
Sure, I bring
So
home my
we're
own
being
damn
their
bacon.
model, right?
Yeah.
So now when they got money
Nowadays, women got more money than men.
and they flex like this,
Mm-hmm.
we can't take it. They too
Ego.
masculine. They too masculine.
I've
Ego.
noticed
I
that
don't
too.
want no tough woman. No, but which is stupid because you're doing the same shit that we shouldn't have been doing.
But
Instead, if you take away, if back then, if Grandpa took away if they took away the fact that money didn't matter and it was all for us,
Mm-hmm.
then when the dynamic switch where the woman is making more, you're
Yeah.
making less, the money never mattered because the team is still winning.
Yep.
So
You
now
understand
Long
what
as
I'm
the
so I'm
team winning
confused,
together.
though.
So
Yeah.
now she making you feel the same fucked up way you made
So-
her feel.
So
You're
listen,
right.
I got a question for y'all men. So I have dealt with two men. Okay, and I'm not the type I'm gonna ask for nothing. I'm not gonna ask you for no money. I'm not gonna ask you to do shit for me because why? My daddy always taught me make sure you got everything in order by your damn self. And I learned my lesson the hard way. Got married.
That's a
I
problem
left
too. That's a problem
and
too.
got left with absolutely motherfucking nothing and
That's
had to
a
start
problem,
from
though.
the bottom up. But anywho,
You can't teach nobody that they don't need nobody.
well,
That's a
Bullshit.
lonely ass life.
That's
but
bullshit.
see,
That's
I
bullshit.
I did what I felt. Well, what I was taught to do, which is submit to my husband. He didn't want me to work, so I did it. I stayed at home. But then when she ended, like I was looking dumb.
He was lost.
You feel me? And
Wait a minute. Let me ask y'all a question. This is a quick note because you're making me think about something. Do women date for love or they date for survival?
Survive.
I date for love. I was taught
That's
love.
somebody
I,
who date.
Mix.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I know
somebody who
most
date
women
for both.
date
Financially
for-
stable. They got
I say most
Yeah.
women
it's
date for
potential,
survival.
like you said. It's
for
potential.
stability. Yeah, that's
Because
true.
it all
I
depends
feel
on
like
how you
it
came
depends
to.
too on where they grew up, like how they grew up. Like I grew up with both of my parents, and my parents loved each other, and I saw that. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of people, my friends, they never saw that, so they don't. They're not that way. So when I be talking about love, I love. Nah, I don't want nothing from him. I just want him to love me. They be looking at me sideways and crazy and be like, bitch, you better get you a roll call of niggas. You better
Yeah.
you better make sure that nigga spend some money on you, bitch. You better like it. You know, and I'm the
There's
one I be
women
like,
that really
nah,
think that's
nah,
the
nah.
life. Like,
Yeah.
like to have
And see,
niggas
here's
like,
the thing.
they don't give a fuck what the nigga
Uh.
look like. Money is just everything.
Yeah,
man.
and
It's
see,
like, it's
here's,
sad.
here's the thing, man. You know, I seen time when like, I grew up with my mom and my dad in the house. So I seen time when my dad had like both of them worked. But then I seen time when my mom was laid off, my dad held everything down. I seen time my dad was laid off, my mom held everything down. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays you get certain people who feel like even if you don't even, you could be in a relationship with somebody, you don't even have to be living in the same household, but as a man, they expect you to pay all they fucking bills in they fucking house
'Cause they're
on your
weirdos.
shit and your shit at your house. But then
Hey,
if
who
you
fucking
if you
these
fuck around and
people?
lose all your shit trying to keep her shit up,
You gotta
broke
stay. You
motherfucker.
gotta stay away from these people.
But this is another
I
thing.
have a
Like
question.
hard lesson to learn.
as
brother.
as a
Had to learn it.
in 2023 as a manual update when it comes to how we deal with women like that.
Gold
hard.
diggers.
Okay, is it wrong to now say let's go half? Or should we?
That's crazy. We just had this conversation at work today.
Should we say let's go half?
Yes,
I have a question
I agree
first.
with going half because nowadays the finances, everything is higher than what it used to be back in the day.
I have
So-
a
Everything is
question.
different.
Before
So if you ask her to go half, I always say this. If you ask a woman, you can't ask her to go half on the rent, then ask her to submit. So if she
But see, I told you I don't care about
I
you.
don't
You gotta
agree with
submit
that.
to me. Like I don't care
because
about
I
that
can't
shit.
tell me I can't
I don't
I
wanna
can't
be
do
your
my
owner.
job halfway and demand that you do it 100%. Do you understand?
But I don't. wanna,
But
If I'm supposed to provide and protect,
so do you?
I
Want a woman to
can't go
submit to you?
50%
Like, I don't
on
want
that.
on the bill.
That's what I said to you. That
Yeah.
submit
Huh?
shit don't matter to me. Like I don't
Me
need
and my
you
wife,
listening to
wife,
me.
50-50 down the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that whole.
Until one of us is in a position to where the other, preferably me, I'd rather it be me. But until then, we 50-50 down the
50-50
line.
everything. Yeah.
Everything.
Okay.
You
Everything.
And
ain't
see,
gotta submit to me about
everything.
shit.
But
Like
what
We
I
have been
mean-
blessed to have a certain amount of money. So once the bills pay, we can still do what we want to do. But until that change, yeah, we 50-50 down the line.
yeah.
And see, with me, I pay my own mortgage, my own every damn thing. It's just me. Now, if I end up with somebody and they come in and they say, okay, well, I'm gonna do this, that's a fucking extra point. But I don't need you
Right.
to come in and help me with any fucking thing. Now, if you want to do it, fine. I mean, hell, that's more extra money we both can put up, so we both can damn help build each other up. You might want to go back to school or some shit. So
Right.
we gonna put up. We doing this shit as a team. But I don't expect nobody to come in and say, okay, we're gonna do shit 50-50. I don't-
But like with my mentality is, if I got it, give me the big bills. Even if I'm gonna ask you to pay anything, I'm like, give me the.
I
big
agree
bills.
with
I feel like that
Yeah.
if we
I
together,
agree.
yeah, I feel
But
like
I'm
we together,
saying,
that's what I
should I even do that?
Yes.
Why?
I feel like you
If
should not
it's
be,
2023,
you should not be
it-
obligated. To
You're not
it.
obligated,
if that's
but you
what
should.
wanna
Yeah,
do.
if that's your preference.
yeah, but it's instinctive in me though that as a man I feel like I'm
It's your preference.
obligated to do it. Not as that is my.
There's some niggas out here
I'm-
don't give a fuck. They gonna live in a bitch house knowing they ain't gonna pay shit.
Child.
But are they wrong?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, they wrong.
So wait a minute.
Why they wrong?
Can
She let
a
'em do
woman do it?
Why she wrong if she let them do? A woman can do it. It'll be okay if a
I
woman
mean,
do
but
it.
it's okay.
Because 2023, we got to understand. We
Is
got to
he
think
doing-
about what women are asking. They asking for equality.
But
Right.
Is he
you gotta
doing-
understand in the mix. If that woman has her own and she tell you can move in, it's a different story. But if y'all go into a situation together,
Right.
it's different.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm talking about the ones that woman invited in. You know, niggas promise yo.
Okay,
yeah,
but what
I'm
is
just
he
going
doing
through
at the
jobs.
house, though?
And he been
So
like
is
that
she
for 5
wrong,
years.
though? If she got her own shit,
It's
she
more
feeling
women
you,
home.
and
It's
she
more.
tell the motherfucker come move in with her, is she wrong? That's her shit at the
She
end
ain't
of the
wrong.
day.
Mhm.
No. Welcome back to Me and My Big Mouth podcast, episode number 15, manual update. And we're on the ladies' man. We're going to continue from there. And this is something that we might need to update, or we might need to keep it the same. Is men and women dirty macking? Is that fair?
What is that?
Meaning, hey, shawty, you still fuck with old boy? Old boy be cheating on you with such and such, man. Why you fucking with that lane?
You a simp.
I treat
That's
you
a
way
hater
better.
ass.
A certified
Suck
simp.
ass.
He-
But wait a minute.
That's cap.
Wait a minute.
What they say now? Capping. That's capping.
No. He could be telling the truth. He could be telling the truth about
okay.
that man that's doing you
That's some
dirty.
Yeah, but
I
that's
could
suck
never.
ass
I could
shit.
never do that.
Oh,
I could
yeah.
never do
Wait a
that.
minute.
Wait. Hold
Sometimes.
on. Hold on. I'm breaking it down. I want y'all to think that because we automatically go to simp. I don't
I
know
don't
you,
believe that.
nigga. I don't know you.
I don't owe you shit.
I want her.
Right.
You ain't treating this
She
queen
fair
right.
Sometimes
And
you
then
gotta
you
take
get
a
to do
good
the
same
woman
shit
from
I'm
a
doing.
raggedy ass nigga.
Say it again.
so what if
Wait. Say it again.
Sometimes you gotta take a good woman from a raggedy ass nigga.
And we so
And then he
we,
gonna turn around and do you the
Hold on, we
same
ain't
goddamn
friends,
way.
bro.
Then what?
huh?
Then when he do you the same way.
We
then
ain't
what?
friends.
Oh, okay.
I
How
don't
you
know
know?
I know
you.
where you were going.
Shit
with that.
happens.
Yeah, I don't know you, but I want her, and you treating her wrong. But we all, as men, we go to this mentality that, oh, that's dirty Mac. You a lame ass nigga for that. That's how you get a bitch. You gotta talk shit about me in
You
order
got
to get
down
yourself.
talk another nigga.
But
Maybe
that's
he
because
sees
a
something
nigga
in her
might-
that you don't see.
That's
Mm.
Said what happened?
Could it
Say
be?
maybe that man sees
Well,
something
get it
in
without
her that-
talking about me. Why you gotta bring me
You
up?
could be in the way.
Nah.
Yeah, she
Hey.
could be so googly eyed by your dumb ass. Whole time that's her husband. You feel me?
If I'm in the way,
you
walk
playing
around, but
games.
you ain't got to throw me up on
Right.
it. But that's some
Exactly.
suck ass shit.
But why
Yeah,
you
that-
doing that to
I
be
like
thrown
that
under
shit.
that?
Exactly.
That's the
You're
real
not my
question.
man.
I like
so,
that
yo,
shit.
Yeah,
yo,
move, hey,
you
go
not my
around.
man.
If I'm in your way, go around
Go
and see how it
around. You
works.
still can get
Yeah.
there.
But don't throw me up under the bus to try to get your dick wet.
See,
But
but,
what
I
if
feel
he
like
don't owe you nothing?
it's
It
a
don't-
thin
it don't
line with
fucking
it.
matter.
How do you
Free
live with
game.
yourself
It's
like
free
that?
game. It's
I
free
woke
game.
up, I decided to talk about
okay.
this
I
nigga.
think of this.
It's a thin line because
I woke up and
why
decided
do you
to talk
want to
about this
why
nigga,
do you
this
want to
lame
watch
ass
a
nigga.
good person being treated bad?
He
That says
don't
something
care
about
about
you.
that. Hey, look, that
But
nigga
that
don't care
says
about that
some-
shit.
Exactly. And that says something about that person's character if they really don't care. Now, if you're telling somebody that because you really feel like that's a good person and you really dogging them for real and you're wrong for that, I feel like that's fine.
So you said go around. Say that line one more time. I'm gonna steal that bitch.
I said, if you feel like if you want what I got and you feel like I'm in your way, then you need to walk around that. If it's a problem, you need to walk around that problem and find another route without throwing me up under the bus.
Right.
Because in order for you to, if you got to throw me up under the bus to get her attention, you a sucker ass nigga.
Suck.
Is it a sucker though?
Certified
you
suck.
just-
Is it strategy?
Because guess what?
You shouldn't be doing it.
No,
Because
it's
guess
game.
what?
It's not
When she
strategy,
come
it's
to
game.
me,
It's game.
when she come to me and say, because 9 times 10, she's gonna come say,
Yeah,
well, why
yeah.
this
He
guy
told
me
such
this.
and said this? You gonna have to stand on that shit.
But if
And
he's
I ain't gonna
not
say
lying,
that.
What if he ain't
It
lying?
don't even fucking matter. What
It do.
business is it of yours?
That's
Facts.
true, but I
but
want
why
her.
are you doing stuff for
But-
motherfuckers to throw you up under the bus? That's the reason.
But
So
at
if
the
a
end
woman,
of the
so,
day, still
so
ain't
if
his
a woman
fucking
did you
business.
like that, say I saw your girl talking to somebody else, that's okay.
Women do
And
that
I'ma
shit.
stand
And they
on that
do it
shit.
for real.
Oh, what
Men
am
do
I
it
gonna
too.
say? That's what I hear did.
Man, you ain't gonna stand on that
So-
shit like
you
that.
crazy
Baby,
as
she
hell.
lying.
So you telling
First
me
of all-
we should look at Dirty Mac indifferent?
That shit corny.
Yes. we
Cool.
should.
Should we look at it as a
That
strategy
shit corny.
to
No,
get
Ain't
you?
no way,
It's not a
ain't no way you
It's a
slice.
strategy to get you
Ain't
fucked
no way
up.
you,
Okay.
ain't no way
It's
you
poker.
slice it. That shit corny.
It's
You
poker.
shouldn't have to
Just
mention
be-
me. You shouldn't have to use me because you know I'm dogging her.
No, he's not using
Matter of fact,
you.
you taking
He
her
getting you out the way.
You taking her
He's
vulnerable
using-
point. You doing the vulnerable
She
shit.
about to get.
He
She about
is
to kill you.
using the immoral bullshit that you're doing.
He's not using you.
You
He's your
are
action.
using your own motherfucking self for your downfall. Had you not been doing it, could he say it?
Hey man,
Don't worry, I'll wait.
they do that
Oh.
sucker shit even if you ain't even
think
doing
we-
shit. But they
First of all, Gangsta Muffin with a name like that, she gonna say, "Get your bitch ass out of here." Telling me about my man. So don't do
Out
that.
the gate, because I don't play about my
All right,
man.
that's what I'm saying.
If that's my
But
man,
I'ma still
hold
check
on,
my
hold on.
man and
If
be
that's,
like,
if that's my
what?
man's, if that's my man's, and I know y'all used to talk, or he trying to talk, and I come in the mix like, why you fucking with that nigga, man? He playing you. That's just game for me to try to get you.
Is that
And to
wrong?
get you, it's not. It's fair game. She's single.
Okay.
He's single. I'm single.
What's a-
It's fair game.
But he's still
say
using the
say if
truth,
you don't
though.
know him.
I don't know.
All
him.
right, but he's fucking over her. You know he cheating.
I don't care about
Yeah,
what this
I
man
don't
doing.
care about. I
But
don't care about
if
him.
you tell her that he's cheating,
I'm
are you
gonna
wrong?
make her believe.
Yes.
I'm gonna make her believe that I know him.
that's the shit I was talking about.
But no,
I'm
when
gonna make her believe that I know him.
It is fair.
Yeah. And so when I
So
tell
is
her
she
some
wrong-
shit,
so is she
because
wrong-
she know how niggas
So
is,
is she wrong for listening to a nigga over her nigga?
Yeah.
Listen to another man talk
Yeah.
about her nigga. Is she wrong?
she don't.
Only if.
She
Nah, ain't no goddamn only.
But
Oh, okay. If you bring
If
me,
I'm on your side and somebody come to me talking shit about you, and I'm in love, like y'all say, I'm gonna check them. I don't want to hear no bad shit.
yes,
Listen,
that is
listen,
correct.
listen.
But I'm still gonna check. I'm
Listen,
still gonna talk to my man
she
about
don't.
it.
She don't know
'Cause
if
why
I'm
is he
telling the truth or not, because I don't know him. She don't know that I don't know him. So
I
I can
need
tell her
proof.
some
And I'm gonna
bullshit.
flip it because
I'm gonna
fuck you,
flip
listen to
that
this
shit
nigga
because I
anyway.
want her.
Mhm.
I'm
I
gonna flip it
want
and
her.
say, what you
Well,
listen to this nigga for anyway?
Yeah.
And then we
All right.
back at square
If there's
one.
no proof,
all right. This is fair. When you do, but I'm not saying a man coming with no proof. I'm not saying that because a woman shouldn't listen to it. If you come in to destroy my shit, you better have
Right.
some evidence.
You
You
better
better
have
have some
evidence.
concrete motherfucking evidence.
Right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't want to hear it.
See,
But if you got
What somebody
concrete
nigga talking
evidence,
about, I
Oh,
took
yeah.
this
here's
picture.
the video.
Oh, I took this
yeah, if
picture.
you
I
got
was in
concrete
Bart.
evidence, it's over.
but you saying that off the strength of them being in a relationship. You saying I don't know her, he don't know her. He just trying to get with her, and I'm trying to get with
No.
her.
You no. I know. See, you doing the fair game. That's both of us after the same piece.
No,
Okay,
he's
okay.
saying
Dirty
that-
Mackin is when they're together.
Yeah.
But I want her. I
And
don't
and
know
throw
him.
under the bus.
But I know he cheating. I don't know him.
I got
Yeah,
pictures
but
of this.
then
My
nigga
my
cheating.
goal,
I saw him with a bitch at the club.
my goal, my goal
We
is
gonna
to
have to
make
fight
you
then.
believe that he's cheating on you.
No, what if he is?
Wait,
Are
Yeah,
you
that's
wrong
what I'm
for
saying. But
telling
she
her?
don't know though. She don't know.
Right, but are you wrong for telling her that?
Hell no, I'm not wrong.
I want her.
Hey, so
I
that's
want
just like,
what he missing.
hey, so that's just like if you see me at the
He don't know
club,
me.
yeah. So it's like you see me at the club
With another chick,
with
kissing
another
up.
chick, and you go, hey man, nigga,
What kind of
Look.
simp ass shit is that?
That's
You
some
gonna
sucker
pull out your
shit.
but
phone
why are
and
you
do
doing
that shit?
it?
yeah, that's
Right.
that's what I'm saying. That's some sucker
How's
ass
that
shit.
simp?
If you listen,
You did it.
if you want,
So
So
who
you
the
wanna
simp for
run a
real?
nigga
Wait,
that
take
Simp
that.
for real?
Go ahead.
because that
You
right-
bullshit.
Wait,
It
wait,
sa-
wait,
It
wait.
sound
Hey,
good for the world
if
and
that-
You
entertainment.
can't talk over each other. Hold on, go ahead.
if that
Go ahead,
nigga
bro.
go to that extent to be that big of a sucker ass nigga, why the fuck you even want to deal with this motherfucker
Facts.
anyway?
But how about this?
Why does that make
You
him a
calling me?
sucker,
You
though?
calling me a sucker for doing it, right?
When
And
you-
I get your point because that's how I used to think. But then I looked at it on the top of it.
You're the one doing
You
wrong.
might. This
I hope
might
you
be
get
my
her, she cheat on you with me.
nigga. This might be my
That's
wife.
my whole goal.
This might
after
be
that.
my
After
wife.
That is my goal to make sure
This
she
might
cheat
be
on you.
my wife.
And I want to make sure she cheat on you.
But
with me.
y'all jumping conclusions though. Realize what he just said. I don't know you.
Right. I don't know. You.
I don't know you. So I see you, but then I see that y'all together. I'm like, damn, your man. I ain't gotta do this.
Yeah.
Like, damn, your man was in the club the other night.
Baby, I just
and
don't
you
get
and you
it.
go to him and be like, what club?
Do you
I'm like,
enjoy being
your
hurt?
man was in fucking
So y'all,
Roscoe's.
So they
And then you ask your
mode.
man, and you know your man was in Roscoe's.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You know for a fact your man was in
DJ.
Roscoe's. Damn, that was a fat ass chick he was with.
Yeah.
You know you ain't got a fat ass.
So basically, y'all in Mario mode. You should
Wait
let
a
me
damn
love you. 'Cause
minute.
that whole
So
song,
I ain't
that
gotta
dude a
do
hater.
this.
Whole,
I ain't
listen to
gotta
that
do
song,
this.
he's a hater.
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't get it. Do you
but,
enjoy being
but,
hurt?
but this is what we do is right.
He's a hater.
Instead of owning up to our shit of what we're doing, we're blaming a man for exposing us.
Woo!
for
say
the
it
shit we
again.
do.
No
But you
accountability.
don't have
How?
to expose.
Why you want to
No,
expose
no, I'm saying, no,
me,
see,
dog?
I get what
Like,
you
I don't
saying.
know you.
You ain't even got to go that hard. But
Oh,
I'm
no,
saying,
you don't.
but
I
I'm
get what
saying,
you saying.
You can trip that. You can
But
trip
I
that
get-
mind thought.
but I'm saying, as a man, how we think about
First
niggas
of all,
that
Don't
dirty
even put
Mac.
yourself in
My
this
thing
situation.
is-
my thing
like,
is
both
this-
of them right
hold
now
on, hold
think
on.
these
My
niggas
thing is
shit.
this. My thing is this. You know I love this. You know she love me.
Right.
You a fucking simp because you trying to play on her vulnerability and she gonna be hurt and you
But-
gonna get her to
but
talk.
why
But
You
are
gonna-
how? But how?
No,
But how
listen.
does he know that
Listen.
if he don't know you?
Hey,
You
but I
you
get-
missing what I'm saying?
But Tuck, I
For
get what
me,
you saying.
for me
I
to
get
go
what you
and
saying.
take a picture of a nigga with somebody else and tell this girl, like, yeah, man, he out here with this girl like this. You playing on her fucking vulnerability. You want her to fall in your goddamn arms because you suck. You a sucker.
But what if I love her?
How you gonna love somebody you don't fucking know?
No, I don't know you. I know her. I could work with her. This could be somebody I know, but she don't see me because you're in the way. Like you told me, walk around.
Good way to get
So,
shot.
no, think about this.
It's a good way. It's a
but-
good way to die.
But listen,
Child.
but
You can't be
But
mad at
how about
nobody
this?
else for the wrong.
But if you was my
Nah.
sister,
Look.
if you was my sister, and I told,
Guess
he
what?
wouldn't be wrong.
Hey, guess
He
what?
wouldn't be
Hey, guess what?
wrong.
Even with that, I wouldn't tell that because they ain't my motherfucking business.
You
I don't
crazy
care about
as
it.
fuck. I'm telling my brother that's a
I
dirty
swear
ass
to
bitch.
God,
She
I
was over
wouldn't.
there with Sean.
I swear to God, I wouldn't because what you gonna do? Now, what if you tell her all that and they still end up back together? What the fuck you gonna look like?
the nigga that tried to cause problems.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a
But-
slippery slope.
But
So
I get what you saying though, because it, for one, just don't put yourself in a fucked up situation. Get this
Exactly.
motherfucking ammunition and you put you,
Exactly.
throw you up
Mhm.
under the bus. But at the
Mhm.
same time, just because you want what I got,
First of all, why you
Don't
watching me that
yeah,
hard?
don't be no
no,
sucker.
you're in the
ass nigga.
way of me and her.
But why? So that means you
But
gonna.
I got
I'm
her.
gonna get this nigga.
Yeah, I'm
And
about
you
to,
ain't
I'm about to
right.
fix all that.
And so basically,
And you
we
ain't
gonna
doing
investigate
right. So we
investigate
gonna
this
take
nigga
her.
together.
Huh?
We gonna investigate this nigga
No,
together.
she can be happy. But I'm about to fuck all that up because that's what I could treat her better. 'Cause
And they-
he
hey,
treating her like shit.
Hey, they can go the other way too, cause she can be like, man, fuck you. Like I said, what type of nigga gonna do some shit like that? Most women is not thinking like that. Why are you taking pictures of my man in
You
this
be
club?
surprised.
That's weird.
Let me tell you,
Yeah,
your
some
best
fucking
friend,
weirdos.
some sucker
your
duck ass
best
shit.
friend, and it done happened to me so many times. My nigga will go to jail, and he'll go his best friend. He'll go the other one.
Oh, yeah,
That
now
That
He'll
ain't
go
your
his
fucking
cousin,
friend.
his brother.
I know who I hang with,
Huh.
who I
You
came
better
up
wake
with.
up.
I feel like we don't rock like that. I know we
Hell
don't rock like that. They ain't his friend.
That
We don't
might
rock
be
like that.
you and your brother, but you think that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how many men have said that to me. He ain't never.
Oh, I know
That
niggas
man.
go like that.
And guess what? Soon as you gone, here they come.
Hey, when it comes
Girl,
to
you
money
know
and
he was
pussy, I
doing
don't
blah blah
trust
blah.
nobody.
He was doing X, Y,
A
Z.
whole
Why you
bitch.
fuck with
That
him?
nigga a whole
You should
bitch,
be
he
over
talking
here
like
with
that.
me and be his best
He
friend.
need to talk
that
show.
had a
He
man
talking like that.
brother, they daddy. They don't give a fuck.
I got a cousin. Well, we used to be cousins.
He try to do you dirty.
Yeah, he did me dirty. He did me on some shit like that.
They do that.
And that was over, what's this, 2023? So we talking 04, 05.
That's corny as
I would
hell.
get, I would get
20
it
years
out.
ago.
That
Hey,
nigga,
that's
It's
real
sad.
corny. Whoever the
that
cousin
nigga
is, you
battle
corny.
was my battles. If I had my last was his.
That's some corny
His
shit.
problems were my problems. And he went behind my back and started fucking with a chick on some shit like that.
But you can't be mad at him
I'm
because
telling
that chick
you.
allowed that shit too.
Oh, yes,
bro.
you can, 'cause that's his cousin.
I was mad because it's
He-
not
yeah.
about
So,
the
it was
female.
like, who-
it's
who
not.
holla at who?
It's not about the female. It's about the morals.
No, I
Right.
get
You
it.
should
It's
be
about
loyal
No,
the-
to
I'm
your
gonna be
friend.
mad. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
mad.
that's
but
your
it-
family,
I,
your
nah,
friend.
hey, I tell you that, but I agree with him
Yeah,
100%.
it's not about the female. It's the female that's way.
If it
out
was a
of place.
random dude, then
Yeah,
it
yeah,
don't
It's
hurt.
yeah.
about the morals and it's about
Yeah.
the respect
Yeah.
as blood.
Mm-hmm.
And from then on, what was that? Early 20s, early 2000s to now. Yeah, you know, I have grown since
We
then.
can't talk, baby.
But yo,
I ain't got nothing for
I'm
you.
at a place now where I can
It don't bother
forgive
you?
but not forget, and it
Right.
doesn't bother me.
But I know you.
But back then,
But I know
on
who you are.
site, oh
Oh,
man,
yeah.
every time we saw each other, we had it was.
But it happens more often than y'all think. Like y'all
But guess
think
what,
y'all
though?
so close with
Yeah.
these niggas.
yeah.
Please go to
Yeah.
jail.
But as
I'll
black
let you know
men,
what happens
as
after.
black
I'm
men,
just telling you,
a lot of us
I
have
know
to
who
learn
I
the
hang with.
hard
I hang
way.
with my brothers.
We have
I
to
don't
learn
really
the
hang with
hard
you.
way. We
I
have
hang
to
with my
learn
brothers and
the
my
hard
cousins. That's it. Like I don't hang with too many other people.
I'm
Like
just telling
way.
you
But as
what
black
I've seen.
men, we have to learn the fucking hard way.
Let me
We
ask
have to
you.
learn the hard way.
Let me ask y'all a question. Like, cause this is another part of manual update. Cause we still like. I think we split with the dirty Mac, and is it really dirty?
Yeah,
Yes.
we
No,
corny.
it's not. It's not. It's
You
not.
said
dirty.
you
dirty.
said
It's a bit.
strategy.
Hey, walk
Yeah,
around.
straight-
If you got a
it's
problem,
straight.
you walk around this shit.
Man, if you got a problem with me, just talk to me. You gonna have,
No,
You
no,
talk to
you're
them,
in my
walk
way.
around that shit
You
because
want
I
my
ain't
bitch?
finna
He don't
entertain
want
that
you.
shit.
He want her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't
All
finna
right.
entertain that shit because
All right.
you want what I got, nigga. Walk around.
I hope I don't find out.
It's definitely strategy.
All right, let's go to the
I'm a
next one.
flaunt
Right?
it every chance I get.
Here we
We
go.
on Facebook happy. Having it a bitch.
All right, men. This is something that we should update our thinking on in a different way. A man should not be listening to a woman about how to be a man.
Facts.
Facts.
You have
A mother can never teach
Facts.
a son how to be
I
a
have a
They
lot
man.
to
say
say
that
about
shit
that.
all the time.
every time a woman belittle you and say, "Well, you ain't acting like no man."
Right.
How the fuck do you?
Fuck you
know?
gonna tell
How
me?
you know what a man act like? You know
Nigga.
how
Hey, look, I'm
Um,
guilty.
fuck
Like
do you
I
know?
feel like I was guilty of that. I've been through situations like that, and then I had to realize, like, man, I don't give a fuck what you think. Who the fuck is you?
All you gotta do is understand what is the idea of man in your head,
right.
and why you think I don't act like him.
But I feel like a
Exactly.
lot of that goes back to how a person was raised and what they seen with their parents. My daddy was a real nigga. He took care of everything. He the type of man, before I would even wake up to go to work, he would have my car clean, money in the cup holder, gas tank on full. Here,
That's
baby.
your daddy.
Right.
You
But he
his
did that
baby.
for my mother before he did it for me.
Right, but it's you his
Also,
baby.
yeah.
So I'm looking at, when I deal with men, I look at certain stuff that my daddy used to do for my mom and for me. And I mean, I do try to calculate, like, okay, we're in 2023, you know, shit is different. But the whole end part is I always look for a man that reminds me of my daddy. If you do not do at least 50% of what my daddy did, you're disqualified.
But
That's
how can-
kinda good,
But
though.
how can
That
you?
ain't that
but
bad.
How,
That ain't that
yeah,
bad.
it is that bad. But how can you get that when you just say your daddy was a real nigga? Are you looking for a real nigga or
Okay.
a real
She's
man?
Okay,
gangsta
listen.
muffin.
I'm
She's
just-
gangsta-
No, no,
I'm
it's a
not
difference.
saying-
No, it's a difference.
It's
Are you
not-
looking
it's
for a
on-
real nigga
It's
or
on
a real man?
perception.
You're right.
It's how you
She's
perceive
It's
Her
a
things.
name is
It's on how you
Gangsta
perceive
Muffin,
things.
and that's what you gonna
Now,
get.
She's
I know
gangsta.
the
What are you
difference.
looking for? You looking for a real nigga
A
that treated
roughneck,
your
as they
yo
say.
you treat you like how
No.
that nigga treat
My
your
ex-husband
mom,
wasn't no
or are you
roughneck.
looking for a real man to do something different than what your dad did?
Okay, so let me explain.
So first of all, what makes you?
I'm
Gangsta
just going off
Muffin
what
then?
you said. You said your dad was a real nigga.
Okay,
You want to take that
so
back?
we're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
You said your dad was a
Oh.
real gentleman.
He's a real
man.
gentleman.
Yeah, okay,
Let her get it
If
A
right.
that
real
makes-
G. A
whoever
real
that
gentleman.
makes feel
Because
better.
nigga falls in the category as a boy.
My daddy was a real man.
Okay.
He was
Let me
a
talk.
gentleman.
Okay.
He was a lot of great things.
Mhm.
He had his faults,
Yeah, there you go.
Everybody.
but
has
he was
faults.
a very great and strong black man.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
Now we
shout out to
talk.
Curtis.
Now we talking.
Now, when I
Curtis!
say real nigga, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying he's like a nigga where he's
Oh,
just
God,
like
we
a
got what
slum.
you're saying.
You know, come on, y'all.
But like,
we gotta be straight to the we
yeah,
gotta
ain't no gray area.
Yeah, ain't no gray areas, dog. We gotta be straight to the point, dog.
Nah, my daddy
But
was a
why?
real man.
But why do you? Because most men compromise themselves to try to get this idea of what a woman think a man should be, when they never experienced manhood, not one
When you
second.
compromise yourself, you'll never be happy.
But
Goes back to
Two.
being happy.
a lot of men,
Hmm.
especially in the black community, I hate to say, but it's the truth. Did not have fathers in their lives.
That's fact.
Ain't seen no
I had
successful
a father.
relationships.
Okay.
So yes, I can tell you. Listen, I don't know how you were raised, but that ain't nothing that a real man do now.
Now what if he
I
said what
suggest
you do ain't how his mama raised him? What if he said that?
How about let's get
But
this?
but that's my point. He didn't have a father, so how would he know?
Okay, let me ask y'all a question.
That's right.
Let's go and ask a real fucking question right quick, because I got two back to back. When we consider a man, this is when you look through the eyes of a woman. I don't see. I mean, not a man's man, but a good man. I don't see unfaithful man as diminishing this man as being a good man.
Right. Cause he could be not be a cheater and beat your ass.
Was Martin Luther King a good man?
Hell no.
Why?
He was a cheater.
He was fucking like a motherfucker.
He was a cheater.
That don't make him not a good man. He might not have
I
been a
about
good
say,
husband.
Right.
Yeah, he might not have been a good husband, but he was a
Right.
good man.
Right.
So
Right.
would you
You-
rather be
So
a
if
good
I
man
cheat,
than a
that
good
don't
husband?
mean I'm not a good
I'd
man.
rather be a good man.
Right?
Yeah, I'd
It
rather be a good
depends
man.
on how she perceives it. Like
Ooh,
some
preference is
women,
what she wants.
some women
seem like-
believe that some men, just because he cheat, that doesn't make him a bad man. But some women believe because he cheats, he's a dog, he's this and that.
But I
It
see,
just depends.
I see a nigga that can go be faithful for 20 years, do everything that he's supposed to, cheat one time and get dismissed. They can put it on a seesaw, and the motherfucking one gonna sit up top. But yet they act like it weighs just as much
That's
as
what
them
we said
20
at work.
years
I have-
of fucking.
Hey, look, that's
Nah,
my
I don't-
supervisor.
Let
Hey,
me chime
DJ,
in,
that's
let me
my
chime in.
supervisor told me at work. He said you can have so many years of good shit and one
That's not
that's all they
true.
gonna
I have
remember.
heard. I
There you
have
go.
heard. I have
That's all they
heard.
gonna remember.
'Cause
you by.
That's
people-
more true for men
I
than
have-
it is for
no,
women.
I have
It's
heard,
because we are so
damn, what's her
judgmental
name?
and evil as people
Yeah.
that we can't see one mad mistake. Like we can't even see a pastor, even though he's a human being. Let a pastor go fuck up.
Yeah.
Well, you better leave that church.
Child.
Hey, so
Better get the hell away from him.
But I have heard a I forgot her name.
some
Samore.
more. Yeah.
Samore has said a man making 6 figures cheating is not the same as a man making
Less.
30,000 cheating.
It
Right.
is too.
No, it's not.
It
Because a
is.
man making 6 figures to $1 million cheating, oh, they're gonna stick around. They're gonna
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
I can.
No, I'm not.
I can
accept that.
Crazy
accept
as
that. But a motherfucker making 30,000.
Get your broke
A
ass out
motherfucker
of
making
church, you know,
30,000 paying child support cheating. Oh,
Mm.
kick that nigga to the side.
I don't give a fuck about
That's right.
none of them.
Hey, I've-
motherfuckers.
I've-
Oh
You
please.
going out
she-
here-
Oh please.
She been
If
stand-
you
no,
live
she
if you
stand
live in
on-
a
she-
lifestyle,
that's one thing
if you
I
live in a
realized. She
certain
stand on
life,
that money
if you
shit. She don't
if
care
you
about
live in
that.
a
I
certain
don't give a
if
fuck.
you live in a certain lifestyle,
No.
come on now.
Cause I said
Come-
Chris
oh,
Brown.
hell
She
no.
said
I
who
can
the fuck is Chris
abase
Brown?
and
Hell
abound.
no.
I can abase and
Well, you the
abound. I done
first.
been with
You the
nothing.
first.
I done washed my clothes in
You
the
the first.
bathtub.
Wait a
You
minute.
the first.
I done made.
She the first.
I done made meals out of $5. You can't tell me nothing
Cool,
about
cool, cool.
nobody that got no
Cool,
money.
so
That
if-
don't sway.
Well, you the first.
my-
All right.
You the first.
All right, that's cool.
You the first.
Me and you together, and we about to get married. But here, babe, sign this prenup.
And I'll sign that motherfucker.
Well, you the
Without
first.
a-
Damn
without a-
lie.
You
She the
crazy
first.
as fuck.
You assign it.
Hell yeah.
What is
Because I
that?
can make my own motherfucking money.
Well, everybody
I
don't
made
think
it
like
without you. What
Everybody
makes
don't
you
A lot,
think
a lot
like
of
you,
women
though.
think
What
like
makes
that.
you
though.
think
It's
that
like
when
the
you
time-
don't I
Women
can't
ain't
make it
signing
without
that
you?
prenup
DJ, the
like that.
times has changed. They think like
And
that. They
hello,
don't give a
it's
fuck.
life insurance
Women-
policies,
DJ,
baby. If we
women
get
making a
married,
lot
you
of
better
money.
believe.
Oh,
There's
you
a lot of
put shit
fucking-
I'm not gonna do.
no,
No, I'm not gonna do no
You're
wild
right.
shit to
You're
kill
right.
him or
You're
no
right.
shit
There's
like
a lot
that.
more
Yeah.
women that make more money than men now. That's what it is.
No,
So they
that-
don't care.
No,
Bruh, that's
that
not
is
even.
true.
But
that's
It's
not
more
even-
women making more
everybody,
money
though.
than used to, but it's not more
That's not-
women
that's not
making
the
more
I
money
don't
than
care.
men now.
Let rock.
That don't sway. That don't sway
A
a
woman
real.
ain't gonna be the same towards a nigga making 6 figures
Not
to
even.
$1 million to a nigga making
Yo,
30,000 less.
just like you
There's
got,
no fucking way.
just like you got
There's
big
no
dick
fucking way.
privileges, you
Yes.
have money privileges.
Yes.
Rich niggas get away with a lot more, and big
Exactly.
dick niggas get away with a lot
Exactly.
more.
But
That's just what it is.
But we have to
Exactly.
look at the type of women that they deal with.
You talking about
You can take
It
any
doesn't
type of
matter.
woman.
Sir.
Why do women keep saying women that they deal with?
Because
You can
it's
take the most
truth.
successful woman or the least successful
Yes,
woman.
it's all
Your
women.
mentality
It's
is
all
your
women.
mentality.
And you gonna get
It's
the
all
same meat
women.
to get the
It's
same
all
meat I've been
women.
given.
Hey, I
It's
seen
all
some
women.
shit the
That
other day.
woman can be making
And that is facts.
6 figures, and that woman can make it less than 6 figures. It's
No.
all the same.
I
It's
seen some shit
not.
the other
Yes,
day.
it is.
I went from having everything
You
to
talking
having
about you.
nothing.
You talking
But
about
That's
you.
your
right,
situation.
but
That's
what
your
makes you think that
situation.
there's no other women like me?
But
you
you
can't
talking
say
about
that
your
that's how
situation.
women are. That's not true.
All women ain't like that.
That's not true.
'Cause
Those are the women that y'all choose. Which brings me
Can
back
we
to
say
the point
majority are?
Where, yeah, majority.
Well, then if we
Majority of
operate in a
men-
majority space, that's how we need to go about things.
Which is what I was saying on the break. Men say that they want a woman that's
phone-
good. They say they want a
You
loyal
don't
woman, a
lie.
woman that can cook, clean. Da, 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 da. They get that, and guess what they do?
I don't even care about all that
Act
shit.
the fool. It does not matter.
So you telling me a woman that's dealing with a guy that's making 30,000 less is going to treat that man the same that's making 100,000 to $1
That's
million?
not true.
That is
'Cause-
not
'cause number
fucking
one-
true.
number one-
because they don't want to lose their lifestyle.
There you go.
I don't give
Uprooting a lifestyle, man. Stop playing like
Yeah.
it's just.
Stop
Stop
it.
playing.
Stop it.
Hey.
There is no fucking way.
I've done it.
It's a whole lot easier to get leave when y'all both in the mud than to
Mhm.
sit up in some silk sheets
No,
or sit up in a big ass spacious house and
DJ,
walk the fuck out and go
DJ,
back to the
Hey,
No,
mud.
no.
If
I know
you-
a situation like that, and that's not true.
That's not
You,
true.
you,
Listen.
this is
I
what
know-
y'all
I know a
pointing
situation
out.
like that
Y'all
where
pointing out things that don't happen
left,
on the
They
regular.
left a situation where they could have been like they was comfortable,
Bro, I
and
see.
but because they
What
weren't
is
happy,
comfortable though?
they was good.
What, let's talk about money.
They was good with money. They
6
was
figures
good.
to $1 million.
Hey.
That good?
I will choose
They
my
was,
peace
bro. They was good.
Well,
and my
6
sanity and
figures
my
to $1 million.
happiness over
Are they
any
that
amount
good?
of money. I don't give a damn.
No,
Money
like she
don't
said, though,
move
There's
shit.
I'm not
bro.
saying everybody like
fucking
that.
way, dog.
Hey, dig
there
this.
is no
Look,
fucking
hey,
way.
This is what
dog.
happened. I call these shooting stars. They happen. Everybody in here has seen a shooting star, but majority of the time, you see what you talking about and what you not talking about is that women do not just up and leave a comfortable situation.
Hell
They
no,
thug
they
it
don't.
out a lot more
Yeah.
when they got
I
a lot.
mean, yeah.
Everybody does it when you got a lot more to lose.
When they get that cushion.
So why Beyonce didn't leave Jay-Z when he cheated? Why Kevin Hart wife
'Cause
didn't
that's
leave
an ugly
her
son of a
when
bitch.
he
Well,
cheated?
now
It's
It's
Beyonce,
the money,
Beyonce.
yo.
How?
It's the
Beyonce?
money.
Hey, I
You
seen
don't
some
want
shit.
to lose that
No,
life.
no,
Beyonce,
Beyonce scrap.
was Beyonce
Beyonce
before
scrap.
But
Jay-Z.
She
okay,
Beyonce before
she
she met
scrapped,
Jay-Z.
but why she ain't leave Jay-Z when he
Because she
cheated
Cause
on
loves
they
her?
him.
digging her down for
It's
years.
the-
For example,
no,
when
bro.
I
Why
was
Kevin
married
Hart
and
wife
my
didn't
husband
leave him?
stepped out, I did not leave him. I did not leave him. Why? Because I love him. Well, at that time I did. I loved him. And I understood, okay, people make mistakes. Now, I got to evaluate what the fuck we had going on in our relationship that
make
made
him-
him do that.
But
He did it because
Hey,
he wanted to do it.
But
Hey, look, I hate when women.
No,
Hey, I hate when
no,
women blame
that's
themselves.
that's not true.
I
That's not
hate
true.
when women blame themselves. He did that shit because he wanted to do it.
oh wait, wait.
There's nothing you can do. Nothing you could have did to stop it.
If
Nothing
he-
you could have did to
I
to say
agree
he
with
could do
that.
it. He
But
wanted to
I
do
feel like that your spouse can contribute to your decision
It's
making.
bullshit.
It's not. It's not.
Let me ask y'all a
A
question.
If
person gonna
you
do what
are
they
a
wanna do
weak-minded
regardless.
person
Wait.
and you are not strong
A
enough,
person gonna do what they want to do regardless.
Hey, hold up. Let's not get on. Let's not
you
get on
could be
you.
the best.
Let's
person
not
in
get
the
on you
world
because
to
this
them.
is called manual
think, Dirk?
update. Then why
It don't
is
matter.
when a woman cheat is a leavable offense? Should we change our mindset? with
Yeah,
it?
I agree.
Absolutely.
We definitely should.
absolutely,
I told you we had this conversation.
When a woman
before.
cheats, should we be more forgiving?
absolutely.
we should.
Yes, I agree. You
should.
should.
Should we stop holding it against us? Will
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's easy to say. It's all about action.
I've
though.
done it.
Can you do
Yes.
it and not hold it against them?
Yes.
Have you done that before?
Yes.
You have to control your emotions, man.
I have. And listen, nigga, I died.
What you mean that?
Nigga, I had to come back to life. Yes.
Yeah, how many times did you
We
cheat
over here
before you
talking
found
media
that out?
man or
That's
something.
what I want to know.
This
Hey,
media man.
No, I'll
over
tell
here
you
or
some real shit, man. You gotta be real. It's about
Hey.
being real with yourself. Nigga, did you deserve it? What
Yeah.
you think? Now at some point you gotta be like, all right now, I don't deserve all this bullshit now.
Yeah, but
Gonna
you
cut it
got-
off at
but
some point.
I get what he's saying though, because especially if you take her through some motherfucking shit,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and you cheat, and she forgive you.
Now back in the day, shit when he talking about the generation, your girl cheat on me. Hell no, that bitch gone.
Yeah,
You can't be like that, nigga. You
Yeah,
gotta be.
nah,
If you wanna be
man.
equal, you gonna be equal.
yeah.
I
She
don't agree
fucking
with that.
cheat.
I don't agree
And
with that.
most
I
men
don't
don't.
agree with
I feel like that.
I feel like us men. When you
But
talk
that
about
shit gonna
this
sit in
era
the back
now,
of your goddamn
when you
mind
talk about
forever.
this era now, if a woman cheats on the man, they going cheat 10 times harder.
They gonna cheat with somebody they like for real.
They're gonna cheat 10 times harder because
Somebody that they
the
somebody
hurt-
that they really
the
like.
hurt-
You
the
said,
hurt
man.
that they
So
receive
foolish.
from that woman
You don't
cheating
agree
on
with
them,
that? If
they
a woman
want
cheat,
them
they
to
cheat with
feel
somebody they
10
really like.
times worse.
Let's-
They want them to feel 10 times worse.
No,
we gonna,
let me tell
they
you how
gonna
it
do
works.
the worst.
I'm gonna tell you. Depending on the relationship that y'all have and
It doesn't
what you
matter.
did, it do. I'm
No, it
telling you
doesn't.
from a woman's perspective. Depending on the relationship y'all have and what you did to her is gonna dictate what she's gonna do to you.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So, for example, this man say he go out and be cheating habitually, okay? And then here come his cousin.
I know you ain't fucked the cuz.
I'm not talking about me.
I'm just.
So here come, so here come his
You're
cousin.
not talking
You know what I'm
about
saying?
that.
Like,
About me.
That's what happened to me.
yeah,
What?
you know,
What happened?
the
Okay.
dirty Mackie.
Dirty
You know, yeah, you know, when I first saw you, I was like, why
What is
she
your
went
mind?
here, da, da,
What
da.
is your mind state to look at his cousin?
Listen. Now, in my mind, or whoever, man.
Now keep going.
Give
How
her
much
another
like-
drink.
Okay, now what is gonna hurt him the worst?
Yeah.
What is gonna
There you
cause
go.
him the same hurt
Yep.
that he
You
did to
trying to
me?
die. You don't even know it.
That's why they get
You
kids.
know what,
That's
cousin?
exactly why they get killed.
You right. Come on over here,
I'm tell you something.
okay?
Do that shit
That's
again.
what
DJ,
happened. Hey, you
DJ.
remember I said about my
Hey,
cousin?
DJ.
That's the same
And-
shit
Hey
happened to
DJ,
me.
the,
And but-
the
but-
goddamn family
but-
reunion would have turned to a funeral.
But
right then.
but
Yeah,
let's
for
let's
real.
review
Real.
why this is happening.
'Cause
Because
you
you done
wanted to
did
do it?
you done did shit with her best friend behind her back
Now, that's
that she done
different now.
find out.
Niggas fuck your best friend. You
They
fuck
do it
around,
every
do what you
day.
wanna do.
They do it. They fuck your mama. Your
Sure
they
will.
don't
Yeah,
give a
they
damn.
will.
They show
So he done tried to hit on your best friend. He done fucked Jaleesa, Kelly, and all them. You know what I'm saying? You done seen the proof. It's embedded in your brain. So now I have to
So
take.
you
I
lowered,
gotta,
so you lowered your standards to fuck with his
you
cousin.
want to hit below the belt? I gotta go to hell, baby.
Why? Why you gotta go to hell with me?
Because
do your own thing.
because-
Don't lower your standards.
because
be a
but
woman.
But
see,
sometimes,
but see,
this is how people fight. back.
listen, women.
Sometimes
we,
they'll go to flow with you.
we feel like, okay, we won't even let you know. You won't even know nothing. You will be so oblivious. But the fact that we did it and we know that we did that to you after you done fucked me over so many motherfucking times, boy, every time I see you,
So what happened when
So
that
after
shit-
that, what?
So what happened
After
when
that, you
shit-
end up being the
better.
fool.
What happened?
But after that,
Oh,
you the
leaving the
fool.
mic.
No, we not.
After that, you after
How
that.
we the
Hey,
fool?
listen, after that, she gonna be the hoe. You fuck two cousins.
Nigga,
You
you
gonna
don't
be the
even
hoe.
know.
So
You
what
never
happens?
know. You
So
never
what happens?
found out.
So what happens when that shit don't even bother him?
Bother him. Yeah, then what?
Well, then
It
what?
doesn't.
Yeah,
but
it
I'm
does.
saying, but listen.
But that's
First
still
of all,
on your record now.
if a woman is doing
Now you
something,
fucking two cousins. You the
Uh-uh.
hoe in the street.
no, if
Yeah.
a woman is doing something to get back at you, please believe she did her homework and she knows what's gonna hurt you and what ain't.
Women too
We are
emotional
far from
just to be doing
stupid.
their
That's
homework.
that's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
They make
Keep
emotional
thinking that.
decisions
Keep
too.
thinking that.
No, I agree with.
All right, let me
Keep thinking that.
ask you a question because we're going to this one now. This is one of the last topics when it called the manual update. It seemed like we're stuck in the mud because it won't supposed to be about women.
Yeah, we
supposed to be
just
about
got there. We got
forgiving. It seems like they don't want the shit to be on them, so they just get projecting on you.
But I'm just saying.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying that they don't want to answer the questions right. I don't see how we got to her what she do when we do worse and we don't see it the same.
Mhm.
We know we gonna grow up as men and see our dirt the same.
They cheat worse than us.
Huh?
When they
That's too
cheat back
much
and you
of
realize,
But that's
nigga, you on
because
that.
Mhm.
When you
again,
realize you ain't that nigga
you
and she
have
go out
hurt
here and do
her.
whatever she want.
Right. But I'm saying we they cheat. No, they don't cheat worse.
Yes,
No.
they
They do. They
They cheat and
They
they
cheat
care.
to fall in
They
love.
cheat and they
Yeah,
care.
they
Yeah,
cheat.
care.
They cheat for somebody that's going to replace your ass.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
We
you're right.
just cheat
I
just to
don't know.
fuck.
Yeah,
That's a
right.
lie.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
Come
a
on,
lie.
somebody.
That's a lie.
Come on, somebody.
And I'm a
Come
woman,
on
so
now.
I'm telling you, that's a lie. We do not. We don't. No.
Haven't
Hey,
changed it.
First
All
of
right,
all,
Ariel.
Come on.
So man, you
That's
right.
not
You right
true.
on that one.
Come on now.
For the majority of the
No,
time.
that is true.
no,
That
it
is
is
That
true.
shit is true.
not.
Y'all cheating to replace us. We cheat just to
Yeah,
bust
yeah.
Why do
bust a
y'all?
nut.
This
Then
this
when
y'all.
that
This
nigga
is
ain't
y'all.
who y'all
This is
thought it
man's
was,
problem.
you come
Oh,
back.
This
we
y'all
got
problem.
to update. We got to update.
This
We might
y'all
need to
problem
update.
right here. Y'all don't listen to women. I'm telling you the truth, and you trying to tell me otherwise.
That's you. You're not all women. Uh-oh. Get on
that
the
mic,
mic,
man.
Y'all making me
See,
mad.
That's why we don't listen.
Listen to what the fuck is said.
Shit like that. That reminds me of Murdoch. I can't listen to that shit.
We work at Murdoch.
And I used to work at Central Regional
I
right
hear
across
shit
the
like-
street.
I
We
hear shit
can't
like
handle
that all
all
the
that. We
time.
can't handle all that.
I hear shit like
Hey,
that all the
be
time.
on the floor. So
I used to
Everybody
work
be
at
that
Central
goddamn
Regional,
shit.
and I was on
Everybody
TRT.
can't-
I'm about
I
to
know
put
what
in the
fuck
pro
going on.
position.
Are you calm?
No,
Are you fucking
Are you-
calm?
I'm not. Now put me in a therapeutic hole so I can calm down.
Well, you got there all
I
this
know,
shit.
for real.
Are you fucking calm right there?
Y'all not
You
listening.
about to go in pro, girl. You don't
I had
know.
to get up this morning. I'm mad already, goddamn.
Y'all don't listen.
Hey, we got you. Next topic.
Oh, shit.
On
You
the
about to go in pro, girl.
updated manual update when it comes to being a family man. This generation acts as if the father need to be in the kid's life just as much as the mother.
Facts. That's you.
That's the truth.
That's true.
Why? In all other generations, the mother is the nurturer.
Because they was learning.
The dad is the hunter.
Because they was learning.
This is how nature actually works. Look at every. If you don't believe that this is
It's a
crazy,
fucking lie.
let me finish.
Male
Let me
seahorses
finish.
Had a baby.
Let
That's
me
a lie.
let's talk about this. Mammals.
Penguins
I know
too.
that.
Penguins
Mammals.
too.
I knew this.
Mammals.
Penguins too.
Seahorses male.
And
They
penguins
carry the
protect the
baby.
eggs.
Whatever
And
the
male
woman
penguins.
going-
Whatever the fuck you
Tell
drink.
me about this
They
shit.
You better
got
be smart.
Got you thinking you crocodile Dundee.
No, I just know that. Actually, I just seen shit on Facebook. So that's why I know this shit.
They ain't tripping, yo.
Hey, listen.
Damn.
Why is it that a man have to be in the child's life just as much as the mother?
Because a woman can't raise a man.
But a man is supposed to be out there providing and protecting.
A
How
woman,
do you then go
a
home?
woman can't raise a man, and a woman look for a man that's like her father.
No.
They treat her like.
I get it.
You just said this, so I don't know why you looking like that.
No. But that's at age stages. They're acting as if you got to be in that kid's life just as much as the mother.
Yes,
Like,
you should be. You should want to be in
you
your kid's life.
can't be.
As a father, you should be.
You can't be.
Why not?
Okay, if you're on maternity leave, you got things you got to do. You can't go work most Americans work 2 jobs nowadays. You can't go out there and bust your ass 2 jobs and then go home and be the same with the kids.
Hey, listen, I take my hat
Why?
off.
When did these kids get so needy that the daddy got to be there
Hey, listen.
all the time?
Hey, listen, I
Oh,
take my
well,
hat
I
off to
mean-
all you single mothers getting kids ready in the morning for school, because that shit is a hassle. I don't care what you say. I did that shit. That shit is a hassle.
That ain't your job.
That is my fucking job. My kids getting
It
Yeah.
is if the
I
kids
dig
is
it.
with him. What the fuck?
We ain't got the patience for it like they do.
Oh my
We
god.
Nah,
ain't
but you
naturally nurturers like that.
Yeah, but
no,
you gotta
it's
take it-
in them.
But you gotta take your hat out to him though, because
Okay.
I give
see.
them credit.
Hey, listen,
because like it was time, man. Like when my son was younger, and when he was with me, and I just had to get him straight, then get myself straight,
That
go
shit
to
a
work,
headache, dog.
drop him off at daycare.
Yeah.
We
pick 'em
designed
up.
for it.
That shit is a
You
headache.
gotta take like
Get to work on time.
yeah,
Drop them
yeah.
off.
That shit real. You got
That shit
You
real.
gotta give him that.
Have you ever done that?
What?
Have you ever had your these children
Uh
for a whole week by yourself?
huh.
Do it.
Leave, need to let them get them.
Do it.
He gonna
What?
see.
Do
That shit
it.
You
real.
gonna see.
Do y'all see? Do y'all?
I
y'all-
did it.
Did y'all see? Y'all see that?
I did it.
Yo,
I
you
had 2 of them.
yo, you ever see that? You ever see that bit on how Kevin Hart said how men watch kids?
Oh yeah, they watching themselves. You better believe it.
Yeah.
They gonna eat.
They gonna eat some
They
shit
gonna
they
eat.
can cook.
They gonna
And it-
eat.
and we
the
just
goddamn
listening for
cartoon
noises.
Gonna do the rest.
Hey.
Yeah,
That's all y'all do.
hey.
Cartoon gonna do the rest.
Men don't watch them like the mothers do.
We don't. I
Kids
can't
do
say
whatever
that.
the fuck they want when daddy.
That's
I
the
swear
We
to
are
God.
not designed to do that shit, bro. We're not patient like that.
Yeah.
That's why you see most teachers are women. Cause teachers are women are a lot more patient than men are.
Yep.
No.
Well.
We daddies
ass
come
husband
in as
way
that
more
last
patient than
defense.
He gonna be that.
Take care of your son, cause he ain't listening to me.
Right.
That's that's us.
Yeah.
We the fun moments when everything
I think
some of
that-
the fun, exciting shit.
I think I'll be
And
like
we the
those
last
boys, but I
defense when
got
it comes
girls,
That's
so I
so
don't know.
unfair.
I got
Like,
girls, so I don't know.
Fuck. I hate that shit.
They do all that shit and they say dad at first.
But that's because scientifically it's easier to say.
Oh yeah, just hating.
It's a scientific
So
fact. Look it up.
you telling me that we should? No, I'm telling y'all that we not designed to be in the kid's life. And why is it? Because number one, as your father, you don't coddle kids like that, especially if it's a boy. You ain't coddling
Boy, if
him.
had a-
I feel like
if I
that's
You
a
had
trying
lot
to
of
break
problem,
him out
though.
of that coddling shit.
You need
Get
to
your
hug
weak
your
ass
son
out
and
of
tell
here.
him you
Get
love him.
outside.
Hmm?
For example, my said, I be like, is you gonna hug your son and tell him you love him? Because he didn't have that experience, and so I feel like that affected him as
That's
an
what he
adult.
learned. That's learned behavior. So he
Right.
don't know how to do it.
But
He's learning on the job.
my son need that because I can't have my son to be acting like how you be acting.
He's learning.
So I say that and try to reinforce that to him. So yeah, I feel like men need to be as present as women, not in the
Think
same
about it.
aspect,
No, no, you can't do that, but
not
think
in the
about it.
same aspect, but you need to be there. Yes.
Present like how? We need to go to the same PTO meetings and all that shit.
No.
I
You
did
be
that
a
shit. And I was
dad,
mad. Like y'all waste my time for this
but
shit.
you still have to be.
You ain't get the patience
Like,
for.
what the fuck?
You gotta be present. What do you mean?
Well, I need to be the teacher for.
Yeah, I did all that shit.
Do your homework.
Open house.
See, that's
Open
why-
house, all that
all
shit.
that shit.
Leave the children 2 weeks.
I did all that shit.
A minimum 7 days, okay? Because this man used to do all this. Oh, I'm gonna take them and I'm not one of them. Take them. Take them.
I would have
All
fun.
4 of them.
I can
Take
take
them.
'em.
You can have
I
them.
can be.
You want to know
fun.
what it is now? Is you gonna get them? Is you gonna?
Fact.
Is you gonna get them?
That's the conversation I had about child support. I said, man, it's more expensive to have them kids every day than child support.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it is.
I'm gonna edit that just off GP.
I'm trying to tell you some real shit.
I
Think about it. You pay child support,
Yeah, I
but
got
if
one-
you
I
took
got
care
one
of
more
them,
payment
if you
left.
took care of them kids,
say it again. We about to
I
celebrate his
I
shit.
got one more fucking payment left.
if
My
you
son
took care of
turned
them kids,
18
hey, think about it,
Tuesday.
DJ.
One more.
Especially if you got girls, like just say teenagers, nails did, hair did. If you take care of them and feed them, if you take care of them kids every day versus that child support you pay once a month, that shit gonna
Yeah, you
be
spend a lot
way
more.
more than what you fucking spend.
Yeah.
So 2023. You think men should be just in their children's life just
Yes.
as much as the mother?
Facts.
Yes.
And I'm talking about in-home dynamics.
Facts.
Because it,
Especially sons.
because it comes with the
Sons, yeah.
leadership part from a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a woman can't teach a young man how to be a man.
Right.
Just like I can't teach my daughter how to be a woman.
That's why I said child support should be awarded based off gender.
But at the same time, you also have to be you also have to teach them both the same exact things. It's gonna be different. Like I got a son and a daughter. I teach them the same thing, but it's certain different ways I go about teaching them. But I teach them the same shit.
Right.
But I'm gonna be there for them the same amount.
This is another thing. So okay, so y'all say that is the new update. We need to be in the child's life just as much as the mother meant to be. I ain't arguing with it. I just think that we ain't just built for it. That ain't our superpower. That's theirs. So we can't do it just the same, but we can do it a little bit, right? So the next one is, because this is 2023 we're talking about, I don't think I'm going to ever be able to update this part. This shit about not whooping kids. This is the thing. Do you think children deserve to be whooped?
Hell yeah. The fuck?
Or
That's
are
why
we?
That's why they
back
fucking
in the
teachers up in
days-
school
But they claim
now.
that we're causing more trauma.
Nah,
No.
fuck that.
Back in the
Crazy
days,
as hell.
You
back
happen
in
to
the
not go to
80s,
fucking jail.
Hey, listen,
You got
back
your
in
ass.
back in the
Nobody whoop
80s,
teach your ass
back
now.
in the 90s, we had the same symptoms these kids have now. But guess what? They didn't know about them because we was outside riding our bikes. We wasn't in grown folks' business. We got our ass whipped. And that's why we won't diagnose.
But I'm gonna tell you about some of the fucked up
Why them
things.
kids be sick?
Hold
Y'all
on,
go
no,
outside
no.
and shit.
Everybody heard this. Everybody,
That's true.
this is fucked up too, though. Like if you think about it, how we was raised, because we all heard this. Do what I say, not as I do.
Now I don't believe that
No,
bullshit.
I ain't
right
never
there.
heard it.
That ain't true.
You
right
ain't never
there.
heard that.
No.
Say what now?
Do as I
My
say,
parents
not as
never
I
told
do.
me.
That ain't true.
That's
That's
bullshit.
trigger right there. That's bullshit.
My
That's
parents never
bullshit.
told
We,
me.
but that's how we was brought.
Yeah, but
bullshit.
that's bullshit.
No. This is something that. This is some shit that blows my mind. When I was in the era. This is men things here, because it eats my motherfucking nerves when you tell a child to do something, and then you explain it. They said it's wrong, but I remember because I said so. You go wash them fucking dishes because I said so.
Right.
You go do X, Y, and Z because I said so. They're saying that that's kind of wrong. You need to explain yourself to children.
I ain't explaining no
I ain't
motherfucking
explaining
thing.
nothing.
Listen.
You do what I
Wait.
tell you to do. You do
Fuck
what I tell you
that
to do.
shit. Listen,
I
you
ain't
my
explaining
child.
shit. I'm not explaining shit.
You done ate. If I ask you to go in there and wash them motherfucking dish, don't come and, well, why do I have to do with that? See, that shit Listen.
He getting hot now.
I can't stand on no amount of child, man. Like, I'm the fucking parent. Don't question me on shit. If I ask you to do something, do this. Don't question me.
We
You dig what I'm
couldn't
saying?
question our
See,
parents.
that
Now,
why
I don't
the-
agree
But
with
that don't mean it's
wholeheartedly.
always right though, because I remember you used to get ass whooping before you realize why, or they wouldn't explain it,
Now, see,
or then they'll look at you and say, "Stop crying before I give you something to cry about."
You damn right.
I'm the
I
adult.
ain't
You
even
cry
don't
about it.
question.
Nigga,
You
just
don't
whoop the
question.
goddamn life
You
out of
don't
it.
question the
Nah.
adult,
What
dog.
you supposed to do?
I'm not telling you to jump off the fucking bridge and jump to
shit.
50,000 feet of water. Go do what I asked you to do.
I feel
And
like it depends
no
on
I'm
the
not,
question.
about, I'm
situation.
not about to play these games with you. Do what I asked you to do.
Right.
But me and him was just watching the video coming up here, man, and looking at this little young girl fighting her fucking teacher.
Right. I think I seen that one.
And
Oh, her phone. She was on
Yeah.
her phone.
Yes.
that's what's wrong with these
That shit
fucking
crazy.
kids. Because when,
It's the phones. That's what it is.
that
Let 'em-
and they stop letting us whoop fucking kids' ass.
Child, please.
We won't fight teachers and shit, but
Damn sure won't.
we won't doing that shit back
My
then.
teacher used to, I got whooped by a principal.
What the
I
fuck?
got,
I did too.
I got my ass whooped a
I
couple
did too.
times.
I did too.
But then this, you ain't see nobody fighting no like now. They call these bitches and smacking teachers and fighting them like
They
somebody
go-
on the street.
they wanna go
And then-
viral.
and then the
Everybody
first-
going
yeah, And then
viral.
the
That's
first
what
thing
it
they
is.
say is, "Oh, my child don't do all that shit."
Shit.
Shit.
That's
Why? Because you're trying to be the fucking friend instead of being the fucking parent.
right.
I feel like you have to parent a child to their character, to their personality. Like I got 4 of them. I don't whoop all 4 of them.
That's
Some of 'em-
bullshit. That is
No,
bullshit.
it's not. No, it's
That
not.
is bullshit.
No, it is
because
not.
what you're
Don't
doing,
whoop.
you gonna
Don't
call.
whoop all them.
You gonna call
I
this-
don't have to, cause I can just.
It don't
look.
matter if you don't
I
have
can
to.
just look at
Everybody
her
should know the
and
rules
she'll
of the
do-
house. One shouldn't say, okay, because
Right,
I
I'ma
do
bend the
this,
rules,
I
yeah.
know women whooping him gonna be dramatic to him, or I'm just gonna use my voice with this one. No, them rules need to be set in stone, because if what you do
No.
is why he don't get whooped, then they grow up with
I'm not saying that
they grow up with animosity towards each other because they always feel like somebody was favored.
Mhm.
You
No,
got that.
that's
You
not true.
cannot treat them differently.
Right.
But you have to treat every person is different. So how can you all treat them the same? That
Because
doesn't
you're
make
not
sense
different.
either.
You're not different.
What do you
Your
mean?
rules shouldn't be different.
Right, my rules are not different, but I don't have to talk to one of them
So
as
you know
much
your,
as
what
I
you
have
say,
to talk
you know
to
your
the other
kids'
one.
strengths and what they lack at. Basically.
Now I will whoop all 4 of them.
But you saying
But-
one or two can do the same thing and one won't get whipped and one would?
No. If
Nah,
they
that's
all
not
do the
fair.
same shit, if they say, okay, for example, I don't play by my phone, don't no children touch my phone. Now, any one of my children touch my phone and fuck it up, you getting a beating out the gate.
Right.
It's no, I don't give a damn who did the shit. However, if they go to school and they get like some conduct at the school or something like that, and the teacher called me, depending on what it is, and I know my child, I'm not. I have to use my discernment of me knowing my child and knowing how my child act and what they do. I already know what situations I have to whoop them for and what I don't. I can look at my son crazy out the corner of my eye. He already know. Sit your ass down. Now the little one, she don't know that, so I have to
But
pinch
do
her
you
by a
but
little
do you
arm.
think the child that you know is the same child that is not around you when they're around their friends? Do you think they're the same child?
Of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Because ass whoopings,
So
ass
when,
whoopings
so
make
when
you
they
act
get
right
in
in front of-
trouble, so when they get in trouble for something, do you go to the principal like, I know my child, he didn't do that?
No, of course not.
Yo, let me talk to people. What the fuck? All you parents out there that go to these teachers really aggressively, like the teacher
Yeah.
is the problem. What the fuck do that teacher got against your child?
Exactly. They don't know they
Why
child.
is it that your
It's
child
your
you
They
don't know?
their
child.
There you go. Why is that you think? Matter of fact, you used to be a fucking badass child,
And your mama them didn't know what you was doing.
right? So why you think now that it's your child, you are oblivious to your child doing wrong? How the fuck arrogant are you about
Hey,
how you
That's
raise
what I want to
somebody?
know. That's
Hey.
what I want.
Well, from personal experience,
They'll go up there and fight the teacher,
Hey, did
Yeah.
this. If your child play
Teachers
Fortnite,
lie.
that motherfucker cuss.
right?
So
I mean, from personal experience, teachers lie and they favor certain children.
Yeah,
And
I believe they favor
and,
certain
and
children.
they're
I took-
racist.
I took
They're
one of the worst
racist.
beatings of my life. This lady lied on me.
Yeah,
From my
they're
mama.
racist.
Told her I don't want to take the
right.
end of grade test.
You could
Why?
tell them so and so is doing X, Y, and Z to me. They won't do shit. So then when you get to fighting at school and you get suspended, all of a sudden you nah. I already know how these teachers work. So that's why I say I know my children. Like my oldest, she'll lie.
But you know what happens? That it don't be just that one teacher.
It'd be three.
It'd be three of the damn teachers that hate your child.
Oh well, if it's three.
But do you think the child that you know is the same child that's doing these things that's not around you? Do you feel like that's the same person you know?
Oh,
because I know from experience the shit that I was praise dancing and singing and praying as a kid, but go to school, get suspended, cussing, fighting, and smoking weed.
Right.
And my parents didn't even know that.
It was raised right.
And I was raised right.
It's all about your
They didn't know. They didn't know that person. They didn't know it until I got suspended from school, and my dumb ass forgot to get the letter out the damn mailbox, and my motherfucking grandma found the shit and came up to the school.
Oh, you got a real
my
ass
dumb ass sitting beside the damn church.
Got a real ass
my dumb ass sitting beside the church when my grandma came up, and then I had to run to the school, couldn't go in.
Can you remember after that?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like,
you got ass whooped.
Yeah, I got my ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? She waited till I was asleep. We're gonna talk about
what's
that.
crazy is,
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You know what an ass whooping is, and then you know what beating your child is. Now, I'm gonna say this. Now, my mama pushed the line a little bit now. Crossed the line a little bit now. That anything with your hands in it. Oh yeah, you tipping toeing that line a little bit.
Shit.
But
depends on
I
how big your
appreciated every
child
ass
is.
whooping I got.
I didn't.
I appreciate every ass whooping I got.
He said he didn't.
Well, I didn't.
You
get,
didn't?
I
At
didn't.
this age now, you don't appreciate it?
Hell no.
I can honestly say,
When you go from the ass cheek up, you hate me. Ass cheek down, you love me.
When you start boxing?
Yeah, ass cheek down, you love me.
When you come across the middle of that back, boy.
Yeah, hell no.
Then you like me.
Hell no.
but I can
I got
honestly say
slapped.
I didn't get whooped like that, and I feel like if I would have got more beatings, I would have turned out a little bit better. That's just the honest truth.
That's fact.
My
Hey,
grandma used to make you go out there and get a switch. It better not be short.
Hell no.
Peel the motherfucker and soak it.
God
Ooh,
damn.
Don't know what?
She told your age.
So you know about drop cords too?
Oh man. Listen.
Shoes.
Fly
Yeah, oh
swatter.
yeah. Fly swatter. Yeah, all that good stuff.
Fishing rod.
Broomstick.
All that shit. Yeah.
Damn, fishing rod.
Fishing rod.
Oh, what?
That's some new
Fishing
shit
rod.
right
Yes,
there.
fishing rod. Anything they can grab.
We'll do an extra podcast. We're gonna talk about it.
Everything they can
Hey,
grab.
but I
Old
promise
school.
you,
Old
but I
school.
promise you though, out of all the ass whoopers I got, the two my grandma gave me on my picture right here,
Yeah.
I believe them two that saved my ass. You dig what I'm saying? Because when you coming up, especially as a young man, when you coming up, and certain people that you look up to, when you disappoint them to the point where they have to discipline you, that shit hit different.
Fuck you up.
You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
you up.
So
This is another update. Cheek. You good, Punch? All right. This is another update for the family man. Men in 2023, we gotta stop letting women have the argument just to keep peace. You need to get in that bitch and argue with them every time. Otherwise, you will turn into their child.
Facts.
They will talk to you like a child. I know you'll rather go and just, all right, whatever. Fuck that. Spend all night.
A lot of the arguments I have won with my wife, and I'm a married man amongst the crowd. A lot of the arguments I win between my wife, because I'm done. I will fucking leave this house.
Oh, that's a major threat.
Women
can't stand that shit.
I will leave this fucking house.
He going to sit in the top of the pad.
They'd rather you be there arguing all day than you leave that damn house.
I will leave this fucking house.
That shit pisses me off.
Where you going?
It pisses you off.
It boils my
That's
blood.
That's why no, you're not.
I hate that.
If like I'm an alpha male, I'm an alpha male. You're not gonna treat me a certain way. And see, my wife is 10 years older than me, so I deal with older women. My wife is 10 years older than me. You're not gonna talk to me because you're older than me a certain way. Right. You're not going to treat me a certain way because you're older than me. I have my shit together. God damn it, I have a 740 something credit score. I got money saved. I'm about my shit. I don't play no games. I got my shit together. You're not about to treat me like I'm some fucking kid. I will leave this shit and build another one.
Peace of mind, everything.
I will leave this and build something else.
And that threat real.
That
threat
real.
got to be real.
That threat is real.
Because it won't work if it ain't real.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to stand on this.
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
That threat got to work.
Yeah.
But I see men that always, for the sake of peace,
Women don't like that.
let it happen.
Don't like what?
We don't like that.
We don't like what?
For the sake of peace,
So,
letting them have an argument.
When men let us just have it, I don't like.
I'd rather be silent than to say something I'm gonna regret later. Because karma is a bitch.
Right, I agree with that part.
I'd rather be quiet and go on about my business before I turn to something you unrecognizable.
Nah, I feel you on that part. But however, we don't like no man that's just no yes man. Like,
it ain't even yes with this one.
But-
This is
but
more like
even more so, like, just letting us have it. Like, sometimes you just got to put your fucking foot down and be like, listen, this is what the fuck I said. That's
Sometimes
gonna be
you
it.
just
But
don't want
everybody's not built like that.
sometimes
That's why some of y'all end up dead.
Hey, depending on the situation,
Check
you don't want me to
the
put my
fucking
foot
check.
down.
What's the shit that come on TV? How
Damn.
husband killed? Yeah,
Listen.
they hold that shit in for so long. They hold it in for so long and let you have your way, and your mouth keep getting reckless and reckless and reckless and reckless to a point they have a boiling point and they kill your ass.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. We don't like that. We don't like no man that just.
But I'm not. Y'all are so fucking vindictive. Y'all, there are moments where we have had with y'all before we got in a relationship. We got, let's say, the getting to know each other situation. And I told you things. Y'all so vindictive that y'all will bring these things up that's only meant for you and I to know and try to embarrass us in front of months of people.
No,
Right.
that's childish.
It ain't childish. It's just y'all ammo. It's called
No.
ammo. That's what y'all do.
Well,
That's what y'all do.
what
That's why we don't talk to y'all like we supposed to talk to y'all, because y'all hold the shit in when it's just meant for you to be a listening ear. Y'all are holding in, and then when shit ain't going y'all way, y'all are using it as ammo. But then when we trip the fuck out, y'all, oh, he crazy.
Hey,
he bugging the fuck out.
And you know what's crazy about that, Daryl? Is that you're really supposed to be the support line
Yes.
when we come to you vulnerable.
Yes.
You're not supposed to
I agree
take
with that.
this,
Yes.
load it up in your pistol
That's what they do though.
for later. All right,
That's what
nigga,
they
wait,
do.
I got
That's
some
what y'all
shit.
do.
Got some shit. You cried on your
little ass
birthday, nigga, because
girls
your daddy
that do
didn't
And
show.
but that's where belittling a man comes from, because that's what y'all do.
And then-
Y'all would take our weakest moments and use it against us, and now we in a place of where we don't want to be at no more. But then when we goddamn climb ourselves out of it, and that shit brings anger and hurt, and we lash that shit on y'all. Oh, he crazy. Oh, he bugging the fuck. No, y'all took something that was so sentimental to us and used it against us. You can't do that.
Because
I
as a
agree
man,
with
we
you.
already got
Can't
enough
fucking
bullshit.
do
to
that.
deal with.
That's
Let me-
where you
Go
have to differentiate when you dealing with women. Like, if a woman does that type of stuff, first of all, she is not elevated in her mind to where she can even be a wife for real. Like, that's crazy to me. If you wouldn't want nobody to do that shit to you, which I would not do that to no man. Like, I would feel honored if a man told me some shit that was sentimental to him, or like that hurt his feelings or something like that, because men don't really do that.
But y'all tell us, y'all say be sensitive. You ain't got to be so manly all the time.
right.
Then when we go to that place and we tell y'all about shit that has fucked us up or put us in the place where we at, when y'all get mad, y'all mad at us because we pissed y'all off with something, and now you angry. Now you trying to up us one.
That's where you go.
Now you trying to up us one,
Right.
and then you want to bring in the shit that we done explained to you, but then when we kill your goddamn ass, you know what I'm saying? Everybody will look at us like, what the fuck? Yo?
But that's just like you said to me. But that's just like you said to me. Are you dealing with?
What the
Are
fuck?
you dealing with? Are you dealing
the
with
fuck?
a real woman, or are you dealing with a?
It
little
doesn't
girl?
matter.
It do.
No, it doesn't.
It
You,
do.
you can deal with a woman, a
No.
girl. It does not matter.
Yeah,
It
because
doesn't matter.
a girl,
because
a woman will fight like that too. Everybody fight.
going to hit you worse than you hit them.
A woman who is emotionally intelligent is not going to do that.
Yes, they are.
No,
Yes,
they're
they
not.
are.
And
That's
first,
a lie.
and
I
first
don't
of
agree
all,
with that.
and most men,
They
don't-
are going to do
Then
that.
they're not
Yes, they are.
emotionally.
They are.
No,
they
I would
are.
never do
They
that.
are.
All right,
I
how,
would
They
never
are.
do
all right,
that
how
shit.
about this?
Mm-mm.
Men out there that are letting women belittle you in front of your children.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
They want
a
you. They want
issue.
you to feel worse than you made them feel. So whatever situation that comes to them, they're gonna do that. They're
Yeah.
gonna make you feel
No,
that
sir.
worse
Have-
because you hurt them
You
so
cannot-
bad. You hurt them so bad that they want you to feel as worse. They want you to feel worse than what you made them feel.
All right,
You
so
can't
how,
put that
how,
on all women.
how do men as a man? We need to update. Cheek. We need an update on this. What do men do when a woman is belittling a man in front of
What
his
do we do?
child?
What do we do? What are we supposed to do?
Meaning, like, if I ain't with you, you my baby mama, and you're constantly belittling me in front of my child.
Handle that shit when you're away from the kids.
If a woman makes it that hard to be with the child, right?
Mhm.
Ain't she already proven to be unfit?
Yes.
If you're making it that hard for a man not to be with his child,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
are you already an unfit parent?
Yeah.
That you going through lengths to make it to bring a wedge between this man and his
Yeah.
child because of your issues?
Yeah, because don't
Yeah,
use that
that's-
child.
Yeah, you are.
Don't use that child
Huh?
for a weapon.
You are.
You're an unfit
If
parent.
you gotta
Yeah,
use
yeah,
your
yeah.
child as a pawn, then there's something wrong with you.
You are
already.
Because
unfit
when
parent.
they do that shit, you are fucking with your child's mental.
Mental.
Yes.
Mhm.
And don't give me the bullshit about goddamn that man that moved on, got another woman and all this shit. Don't sit here and say, "Oh, I moved past." No, the fuck you didn't.
Right.
That's why that's why I'm dealing with the bullshit you bring it to my way because you haven't got over the fact that I left your ass alone and I moved the fuck on. And all I want to do is be parent to parent for my child.
Yeah,
Right.
I left
And
you.
won't
I
let
ain't
it
lose because I left you. I didn't leave my child.
Right.
Well, I gotta laugh at that because this motherfucker used to tell me that dumbass bullshit, and it was a lie.
What about that?
You have open access to your child. Now, if you want to depend on me to do your job, that's your problem. I'm not gonna do your job and my job, so let's not get that confused.
All right.
And a lot of men do.
That's right with the family thing though. Okay. Me personally, I don't see. I see if a woman is making it that hard for you to deal with your child, I can see a man saying, "All right, I'll holler at you when you're 18."
When you get older.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yes.
Then some women and some men will say, "No, you need to go to court, fight for that child, fight." So I got to go through all this financial
Spend all that
struggle,
money.
Hey,
this, that, and the
Money.
third, bit me back
All
and
this.
back,
All
back,
this.
all to see a child that should be my right to see him anyway.
hey, but let's just keep it a brick.
And then when I get him, he's gonna be so wrapped up in your influence
Yeah,
that
'cause
he
you
ain't gonna
believe
even
you.
have respect for me.
And then you can go to court and try to fight, but let's just be honest. Especially as a black man, we ain't got a fucking pedestal to stand on. in
Take
the
yourself
fucking
out the
courtroom.
equation and think about just women generally.
Yeah, don't personalize.
Don't put yourself in the equation. Just think about women.
because you seen this
Cause
happen.
you
bro.
you
I mean,
taking
yes,
everything
I've
as
seen
a
that. I've seen that happen
yeah.
before, but
we're
I've
not-
also seen where men say that, and it just be lack of his effort. Honestly, it really
Well,
just is, and a lot of men just need
I
to wake
know
the fuck
one
up.
person that
Sir,
bullshit.
if you are not driving to pick up your child, to drop off your child, that woman is not doing nothing wrong to you because the door is open. Now, if you just don't want to drive to pick up your child, then that's something you doing wrong, not her. Just because she's saying, listen, I'm not going to drop him off, but you can gladly come and pick him up, and you refuse, that's on you.
But that
She's
come-
not
but
doing
that-
nothing to you
But that
to
that
stop you
comes
from getting to that
comes
child.
that comes after the insults and all that shit. What about the
Who
shit that
gives
happened
a
before?
fuck?
Who don't give a
cares?
fuck?
What does
If
that
a
have
man,
to do with
if
you?
you tell me, oh, the baby ain't yours any goddamn way, you might be joking.
Well,
But
that's
then
out
what?
of control.
Then
That's
what?
not an insult.
Am I to laugh at your joke or
Yeah.
believe what the fuck you saying?
But that's not an insult, dude. That's something.
How did
that,
an insult?
There, give
that's
me mic.
that's something
Oh, shit,
different.
goddamn,
That's
I'm
something different. If I'm telling you that's not your child and then you move
Hey, man, you
differently,
supposed
I
to
would
be on track,
understand.
man.
But if the door is
good on
open
the
for you,
conversation.
listen. Whenever you want to get Josiah, you
let me
can
get my
come
mic.
get him. You could drop him off. I'll meet you somewhere. Now, if you don't want to do what the fuck, I mean, that's your fault. You can't be mad at her because you want her to do your motherfucking
But
job.
if you got a woman telling you, and she could be jokingly saying the shit, oh, he ain't yours any goddamn way.
That ain't how you play.
You don't
Yeah, I
ain't
play
play
like
about
that.
it. I wouldn't
You don't
There
play
you
that because, and I, as a man, you might say this shit, And later on, you said at the moment we not thinking about it, but later on after we done left your ass and we thinking about this shit like, goddamn, is that motherfucker mad? Then you start looking at the child and be like, goddamn, that motherfucker ain't got I got a white man nose. You see it from the side? I got a white man nose. So if my kid ain't got this goddamn nose right here, now I'm like, oh shit.
But hey, that's another manual update. Is it insulting to get a DNA test?
It should be required.
Hell no, it ain't. So it should be.
It should be required.
I agree with you. It should be required.
It should be required.
I got one before. I want no food.
It should be required before you pay child support. It should be required.
Did she feel some type of way when you got it?
A DNA?
Yeah, and now I said, don't act like you won't fuck it. Hey, nah, shout out. I don't want you like that.
But
they always talking about this mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
Yeah.
Give me a DNA.
Fuck that maybe shit.
My ex-husband said that. I said, go right on ahead.
Well, let me wrap this up. It might be a part 2 to this because
let's go part 3.
we can really talk all day about this.
I'm ready to go
manual update.
I'm ready to go now.
But would you see now that while we trying to update men,
I can't do it.
Hell no, it look like the
they
women
got a lot
need
of
to
shit
update.
they want.
It look like the women need to
They got a
update.
lot of shit they want to get off their chest.
Boy, I got some shit on my chest. Boy, you done got me started, boy. Shit.
This is Tuck from Me and My Big Mouth Podcast. Follow me on Facebook at Me and My Big Mouth Podcast. To watch the full episodes, go to YouTube and subscribe to watch the full episodes. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of that good stuff. This has been a great podcast. Episode 15, manual update. I go live every other Tuesday to recap it. So if you see it, want to respond, please come in the live chat and we can talk that shit. But for now, just go subscribe to the YouTube channel. And plus, I'm streaming on all platforms. It's Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all streaming platforms. Just put Me and My Big Mouth Podcast. All right. Do y'all have anything to plug?
I do. My shirt says Fat Cheese.
Fat Cheese.
Yes. It's my homeboy. He's a local Raleigh rapper. His name is Cheese the Kid. Fat Cheese.
Oh, shit.
Or just Cheese with a Z. Look him up. His music is really good. And he has his own little t-shirts with little cheese here. That's cute. But yeah, that's all.
Yep.
Again, I'm Ace. Check me out on Facebook, Ace Edwards. Instagram, Mayor Drew. I got a surprise coming soon. Stay tuned.
I'm Damon. You can follow me on IG at Mr. Tuck _88.
What you got there, dog?
I'm gonna give you the same compliment I gave you last time, man.
You want to plug yours real quick, though?
Huh?
You
No,
ain't
I
plug
don't
it.
want to plug nothing, man. It's all about you, baby.
All right.
Hey, man, I appreciate everything you got going on, man. Keep going, bro. The sky's the limit, man. I love this, man. Keep going, man. You giving us black folks a platform, man. I appreciate what you do, man. All ups to you, my bro.
Already.
I appreciate it. It's Tuck from Me and My Big Mouth Podcast, and I am out.
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my